We are live with that Guilty Gear Strive Weds Night Fights edition. People, we got that Guilty Gear type beat to kind of take you off your feet because we definitely got a lot of hot action this week. Not only do we have the Series E qualifier coming up tomorrow, but today, a lot of money at play. And then on this weekend, Arc Revo West coming up. Registration ends tomorrow midday, I should say. So get on it and come play. The West qualifier, the last one on the dot. So come through and come through correct, because people, we're leading up to the finale in a couple of weeks. But stick in your seats, all right? Because today, we got a lot of hungry players at play. People who definitely want to get that practice in, to get ready and prepared, stay steady, you know? And to take you through this flow, you got your boy St. Cola and Zero on the mic tonight. How you feeling, bro?
Oh, amen. Reverend St. Cola out here, giving the whole sermon about that Arc Revo West out here. Today, though, we do have that top 8 for Wednesday Night Fights. You know what it is. Every week we are here. Umi Show is at the top of this bracket here, playing Biken, who has been legal for this bracket, and it's been really interesting to see the mix that Umi Show has been putting out there, made it into this top 8, switching over to Happy Chaos here. So that domination is still there. D.O.N, on the other hand, though, making a killer run as well, too. And then immediately after that, we do have Excedrin Solstice, as well as going up against Rylander in that next set. And then, of course, IQ Mira, which I did not see Mira at all in this Bulls run. So I'm really curious to see how Mira has become. And clearly, you're in this top 8, so you fought tooth and nail to make it back up here, up against Victrix Anima as well. And then after that, we do have Test Your Luck up against a 2-decided top 8. I think that's still going on right now on the loser side here. Yeah, it's either going to be Stealthy or Tickle Me More to bring it on into that next slot of the top 8.
I like how it's like a choose your own adventure. Like it could be either or. We got more in store again. Guilty Gear Strive action, top 8 spot. Shout out to Weds Night Fights for putting this on, and again partnering with Series E. We can get a little bit of scrap like that. So it's always great to see people come to these locals, and it feels like they're not even locals half the damn time, because the strong competitors that are coming through are top 8 spot placers. We saw Solstice at Frosty's. We've seen I almost call him Umi Shoryu, but Umi Show coming through in NLBC, get real close to that top spot. Or did they win that? I'm not sure, but they were in the finale. And we've seen again Mira in Series E, things like that. So all these strong competitors out here, it makes this fantastic to watch. You know, you're not sitting down watching a bunch of like floor 3, 4, 5 people fight it out. These are the cream of the crop.
Yeah, that is for sure. And I mean, especially too, you want that Series E representation, and week in, week out, we do get that. We also get a ton of help from that Match Arena, which, by golly, one of these times we're going to use up all these codes before we even get to this top 8, because it's possible. But for now, since you're all here watching live, do us a favor, tweet it out, let folks know that the last Wednesday Night Fights before Arc Revo 2021 this weekend for the West region hits it up. So this is another shot to fill in that pop bonus, give somebody a nice little treat leading into Arc Revo this weekend as well. So definitely use up all those codes right before the stream ends too as well. I mean, it'd be a great help if you tweeted it out as well. Let folks know that Umi Show is here with Biken. I know y'all been screaming, kicking and crying for Biken to show up. You did it for the last game and you didn't show up to play. Now you have no excuse. Guilty Gear Strive is in a fantastic spot. You got some Biken on the floor for you. Razor D.O.N on Eno, of course.
Yeah, D.O.N been doing a lot of work lately with this character. You know, D.O.N making me think something different. I would probably say top 3 Enos out here, but Umi getting into him. Round start with the header with the burst to stay away from the worst. The Beethoven Umi with that aggression, that jump S doing a lot of work, and the last hit to do it. Damn, Umi, let him play.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? A little bit of backstory on this bracket here. Umi Show with 3-0 against Excellence earlier in this bracket. So I mean, if it's to be believed that you use Biken to sweep Excellence deal, that is insane right now. It's looking like a pretty strong start. Reversal, I do believe that was a parry attempt right there. Now we got the reversal throw. Here's the tether mechanic, which is scary. That double-edged sword there. The Tommy Matt coming through.
2D knockdown. It's looking real bad. D.O.N with the toxicity to get the 6H to seal it, but still the kill. D.O.N going round and round with them. Not done just yet. You know, D.O.N when he gets going, hard to do. And you talking about how the parry was coming through, maybe that might be a wait and bait situation on Don, these wake-up situations. It does come out in frame 1, but there's recovery, so you can't punish it.
Exactly. Oh, and the follow-up, yeah, -3 on block for the follow-up of that command grab, right? The hook shot that we see with the sword follow-up. 6 P'able if you're, feeling a little fancy right there. But, Chip being the only character that can really punish that truly if you block that second hit after the staggers, man. My goodness, just jump in here from Don. Oh, nice block on the first.
Didn't get it though. Call for the quarter 6H. Toxicity once again. And double it down with it. Don Donna. Is that a Don? You're sponsored. Can he be doing it like that? With the down? Oh my god. Don Donna. Raise his own Don Donna.
It was just a buffer. Just a buffer,
Oh, it's a buffer.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, got the Panthera inputs on there for the brand new stick.
Yeah, make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta crack it in. You gotta crack it in. I get it, Don Donna. Let's see what you gotta do, but it's Don Donna for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's the Don. You see, I'm gonna get one on the board. See more in store. When we sure gotta do something different. And I feel like when you're learning a new character, oh my god, I was gonna talk about the defense, but she does have that parry with the quickness with it. I kind of like that in so many strings. But by the way, when you're playing a new character, it takes a while to get going with the defense. Offense, easy to learn, but defense, something different. Back though, the tether. Leash him up.
Yep, and already that Goldberg, where do you think you're going here? Nice poke right there, and now we're in a full screen situation. Firecrackers like it's the 4th of July. Actually, Chinese movie.
Oh, there we go.
On the firecrackers.
Thematic, I like it. Call from the corner. I don't like this. There's burst, runs it right there. He's coming through and gets it. Counter hit, but not too much off of that. Don just needs to stay away to play. Don't get hit, touch or tap, but just like that. 2H seals it.
Yeah, and beautifully used the tatami map from Umisho right there. Use that initial hit to negate fireballs right there. It's that second hit as well that's going to come in for damage on the player as well too. You see just right there too, that first pickup of the tatami mat not connecting with Don, and then once the tatami mat falls, I mean, you start worrying about blocking. Kind of like Zato's approach, right? Oh my god.
Not blocking there though.
Yeah, no kidding.
Get open up. 2B, one more hit to do it.
Oh my god. Rude, nice. YRC try to steal a turn back. Hook shot coming at you. Stealing that from Link? Really? Like, how could you?
Yo, Umisho. Yeah, hey, don't let Umisho go into a shop, dog. He's gonna start swinging, breaking stuff, see if some gems are in. But Umisho doing a fantastic job, but when he puts the pressure on, that's where he is able to find the victory. Also, we were talking about like defense at the beginning. Like, defense is such a hard thing to learn when you're learning a character. It doesn't matter who you are, even top player, whatever. Like, defense, it's innate defense and also defensive tactics of the character. Now Umi is like, I'm not gonna run that parry and wake up. If I see you coming through, I'm gonna check you. That's a lot better. And that got like 30% health right there off of Don. That was a fantastic start. Can he find the finish?
Let's see here, Umisho definitely showing us a thing or two about this Viking play. Full screen, grab the hook, slash follow up, not connecting. That's all right though. Already got the knockdown that we're looking for. 6P though.
Parry.
Parry point.
Down on the ground you go. Okay, tatami once again. Pickup situation. Get the bar at the bottom to get this extension too if need be. Oh, the opening.
Absolutely. And look at this substantial life lead right here. Able to play that full screen tatami to shut down those fireballs here. Right there. Tries to find the approach, finds the jump. Confirm after danger though, coming close for Umisho. Gets the throw, tethered in, doesn't even need it. We already cleaned it up. Come along now. I got a bounty to
Come
fill
on. It was a ooh. Leash him up. Then somebody say online, they're like, bro, if I get leashed up by Viking and Bulls, you have to bark. It's protocol. It's the mind games. 6H. I'll try to delete that off the table though. Double down the toxicity. 2K. 6H. The right for the super. Give me that Oki and more so with the bar at the bottom. Built up tension. Built up too as well. Looking bad for Umi.
There's the follow-up from the heavy command right there. Nice. Trying to, jump point slash is a great button right there, honestly. Follow up that tatami mat after the fact too. like, what's Eno to do, right? Like, she has to try to make that chase. Psycho Crusher coming through, closing out the round up.
You're absolutely right. Jump S has been blessing the dome quite a bit, christening the cranium. Don got to do it correct, though. And you've got the lead is not so bad, getting hit with a few of those. The counter hit, though, could be dangerous, but too far for the grappling hook. You know, especially the heavy edition, couldn't get it. Oh, just raw 2H? Bro, you feel like that? Meaty Tatami coming through, no vegan on it.
Purple RC a little bit too high for Umusho to try to make that challenge. Okay, caught staggers. Sage coming through. Once again, another one follow-up. Don with the mix. Nice block in the burst. Isn't it just the worst? Getting overdrive for the kill.
Don getting into him once again. And we sure you don't know what to do. We saw the bait on not only the burst, but also the parry. He was wary. He said, no, not me, not again. That done 30% of my life, I'm good to go. And there you go, Dom, with only one more game to do it. I can't wait to see what Umi's gonna do next, though. Because like, felt with Umi was winning, they're like, when they have a lead, they're comfortable, right? And again, when you're playing a new character, that's how it is. You feel comfortable, you run your game plan, things like that. Well, I want to see those adjustments when they're losing when they go down half their health and stuff like that. And they're like, I've lost control, I'm put up in the corner. You know, they lost control of their life. How are they gonna right the ship to do it? 6H, once again, Chemical Love. Toxicity, double it down. Nah, that ain't necessary, Zero. It's just a weekly, bro. Nah, it's just a weekly, bro. So let me press my sponsors. Let me press my sponsors.
Look at this clean inputs thanks to my Razer Pantera Evo. Fucking my Razer.
Man, with the advertisement.
If you don't want to get smoked in the corner, you better pick up this Razer Pantera. I'll show you a death adder.
Oh, that's actually hella smart. That's why they picked up Don, getting into the chase down. H coming through to Tommy Matt once again. And with the slash right there, he may not pass. Open it up with the overhead. Yo, double yo Zinsen. However you say that. Meaty Fireball. Once again, the Tommy Matt.
Yo,
that is pressure.
I'm getting Exer flashbacks. I don't want to deal with these Tatami Mats. Too many of them. I don't know how you're just making them appear out of the floor. They just apparate out of nowhere. Relax.
She's not the same. I thought she wasn't supposed to be the same. She's not as good as she once was. Uh-oh, Don. And well, here we go, Don, though, in that wall break. So what we talked about before, this is where it really shines. Because you don't want to go down the loser's side, but gets opened up, try to run the parry, back to neutral, one touch, wakes up with the super. That's going to be blocked and punished. Don Dada gonna move on. No, the burst to stay away. PRC and play the fade away off the tip to do it. Don, I thought it was over. The burst saves it, but not for long. Don moving on.
You just got to try to mash out the burst to stay alive. You don't want to leave it on the table. And hey, you know what? Umisho can at least say that they tried everything. All options were out there.
True.
And Umisho did a really strong showing with biking, especially a week one bike, a little less than week one biking.
That's true. That's true. It's not been that much time since the character's been around and about. Honestly, people can grind 6-7 hours, but it takes time to really, grasp the character, especially in Guilty Gear. We've seen like Happy Chaos, like not get played in tournaments for weeks upon weeks. But after like first month, that character is everywhere, top spots, top 8, Lost Soul, Deb, smoking people and things like that, Krieg. Yes. I see all that character hella cheap. So like, even if you're not winning these wins and victories right now, you'll be sure we'll have another chance to go, to the bracket, obviously, and losers. Even if you're not making the run, you're still getting that experience. And being in a top 8 spot speaks a lot to their play. So, moving on to the next part of the bracket. Who we got next up on the deck?
Probably gonna be looking at that Solstice and Rylander, that Eddventure Solstice. Feeling hot after that Frosty Faustings performance. Tied for 5th, only losing out to Flash Metroid at Frosty Faustings there. And what a set that was, honestly. Definitely on the edge of their seat for that whole top 8, actually.
That one was hot. All of the top 8 was super hot, but I always give love to Solstice for the way they play. The fact that they used to be about that aggression, but their defense was lacking, it's kind of difficult. Please don't get mad at me. You Ram haters out there, I hate her too. But the fact that her, the defense is lacking in terms of like, DPs and things like that means you have to have that good innate defense and good decision making. Solstice has gotten better about that. And, that's what's kept them in top 8 spots. If not, they doing really good in tournaments and things like that. However, Rylander, one of the Nago pick, one of the characters that can definitely do it against this character. What a challenge against a flip. He's in. Oh, to get that win.
Jeez, and what a life lead right here. Level 2 blood, able to play that range, outrange Ramlethal at that too. And gosh darn near a perfect if it wasn't for having to block. Goodness gracious, Ryland are already putting out a statement. Solstice having to clap back. Immediately round start here, pushing towards the corner against Ryland.
Calm not blocking, sword send to the corner. Same day delivery. Keep the pressure on going long. Had the bar to keep himself safe. It actually was finding the extension. Reset up the jump H. Again, Rylander gets some distance, a bloody spin, he's in.
Come on in, let's Beyblade out here. And oh my goodness. Now, one more blood rage out here. And I've been seeing too, Rylander has been kind of leaning on a little bit more blood rage. Getting hints of Hotashi out there even.
I think you kind of have to do that these days, even though that's a finish right there. Playing on the blood rage is such an important aspect of Nago. It's going to happen sometimes, you know? When you get that blood spin to get the win, you'll be able to use those ridiculous normals. We're just off the wall, consistent with it. Like, you have to be able to play around that moment. And, you know, that's kind of the way Nago plays. You have to be comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, already getting that knocked down a substantial life lead once again. Here, not gonna pick up here. Jump out of the sword explosion.
Caught in the corner. Lock him up like Akon. Ooh, 6P coming through. Bloody spin 6H. Once again, OTG. The damage you see that from this character. Uh-oh, right back in with a back fist though. Ram. Careful. Back fist again.
Yo, that corner pressure.
This is looking, no, Solstice, he's not done playing. He is not done.
No, not done at all. I don't think you're allowed to have a turn if you're, you know, playing as Ramlethal, right? Like, to give other people turns, right? You just have to keep that jail pressure going. Like, you know, if I throw that sword out there, it's a, you know, a thumbtack right into the wall right there. You are stuck there. Like, I put you up there. You are my prize, and I will get the W.
You know what that reminds me of? You ever used to, you know, when you were in biology class, like dissect bugs and stuff like that, you put a thumbtack to them. Yo, back in the day, that was the most brutal stuff, yo. Y'all, maybe, I don't know if they do that these days, if y'all kids have to do that, but like, they had to, you know, just sit there and just pin on the wall. That's what happened right there.
Was I the only one that had to dissect a worm? Like, is that? Like,
bro, I did too.
Okay.
And the frog?
Cool.
And the frog?
The pig? The pig as well?
Whoa, I knew the pig. Y'all did pigs?
Okay, yeah, we did a pig. Yeah. That's where hamburgers come from, Ramlethal. We were working on it for you, don't worry. We're trying to figure out the proper meat to actually cut. That's butchering, it's different. Anyways, Solstice out here. Definitely wasn't to be done. I assure you. Alright. Go for the slash BRC. Wow, blood-sucking universe. The back-to-back? Oh my god.
That is more than a midnight stack from Count Black right there. That's like a full feast. He said, I'm going to eat Rylander, getting all these bites to do it. Trade though. This once again, you cannot let Solstice get in and get going with the amount of pressure this character puts on. Because remember, you know, you get caught up in the corners where you want to make her money. You know, not funny. Gets the pickup once again. And we do see, you know, Solstice if need be back up, but we'll just spin the bar to go far for that super situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Take all that damage. You look, you signed the check, and now you want to cash it in, and look, it pays back in dividends. Oh, the Beyblade coming through. Does connect. Let's pick up with PRC.
6H.
Yeah.
One touch.
Go in, and was it going to come through? Does get blocked. PRC to take the turn back, and still the aggression from Solstice here.
I'm telling y'all, Solstice probably one of the most aggressive Rams in the business, but still has the defense to get the job done. Just needs one more to be up that, you know, 2-game streak right there, make it harder and harder for Rylander to sweep them off the feet. Remember, this is winner side. You don't want to go down the loser side. Jump H. I thought they nerfed that button, bro. I looked at the patch notes. They said it's been dealt with. No, it's still a war crime. It ain't
that means
fine.
A whole lot of things. It means a whole lot. It's been dealt with. In a way, it has. We looked at it. We said it was fine.
Let me move some things around a little bit. Minuscule addition. Yeah, you can't stay away, bro. FDA gonna save you, dog. All that work. All that work. The burst off the table. Give me your burst. Give me your life. Put on the bag.
Good grief. 2-0. A race.
Had it.
You gotta remember your resources. That blood rage is just creeping on you. Just yeah. I see what you're messing up over there.
that blood pressure, man. You know, you get going too much salt in your veins, and that's the problem. We talked about that blood meter being a difficult thing to deal with, right? And if you ain't dealing with it the right way, because like Hotashi knows how to play with that. You know, he lives in that. If you ain't living in that,
right.
You dying.
Yeah, it's definitely like a turn of mentality for Nagoriyuki players that they're slowly embracing this blood rage as a proper tool. But like all tools, they come with a set of instructions. If you don't use with the means of the tool, you're bound to hurt yourself. That's why they invented OSHA right there. Mistakes were made first to keep you safe.
Rylander don't want to be the example. It's also about to get it done. Back fist with it. Corner carry right here. And look at this. Even with one sword still be swinging with just no care in the world. This is like the compass right here of Solstice that you don't have to fight against. Like, nah, man, please.
I mean, honestly, though, like, the aggression is just absurd for Solstice, because, like, look at this. Push you right back into the corner, and Solstice does not care what character is in front of them. Just like, no, I'm not allowed to let you have a turn. I've seen the damage that you can do. I've seen the possibilities. I got messed up at Frosty Frostings. I ain't gonna let it happen again.
Never again. Get PTSD every time you see the Nago on the screen. Like, nah, not again, not me. Flip kick coming through. Far slash back fist. Gets the extension. Doesn't use the bar. Now uses the red RC right there. Corner carry. And call up against the wall and make a fall. This is not looking too good.
Nice Beyblade out of the corner right there. And in an instant, it could turn around. We have level 2. Good throw. Push to the corner once again. Fukio through. Counter. What a call out.
We'll pick up the phone. Spam likely out here. That blood bar at the bottom is boosted, so Rylander can't use any of these specials. PRC. Solstice going in knowing it. Sword Sin once again. The explosion. The throw. One more touch to do it. They should seal it with the chip. If they have bar, they gotta hold it. The chip, no dip. Oh, so a little bit. But just a touch, don't top a button to 6 feet. But now you see the victory right here. Solstice be swinging right back like that. Bro, what is Solstice press in that sequence, though? To steal it, though, because Rylander was like, I thought you get to press a button.
The attempt, right? It was the thought. You done breathed and you messed up. Like, that was not allowed. You was jailed out.
Imagine trying to press a button in the corner against Ram. It don't land. Sorry. But Rylander will have a chance to get that run back and then some in the bottom of the bracket, bro. I'm sorry. The loser side of the bracket, bro, because definitely down there is a bunch of sharks. And if you lose down there, you're out. And that's where we're about to go. Right down to the bottom of the bracket because buyers are going to get zipped up and shipped out. IQ's on Mira coming up against Anima, who actually came through in the bracket of Bamboo Battles. They were doing ridiculous out there, running double time out here, doing double duty out here.
No way. You got to get in that work. You know, it's competition night out here on the West Coast throughout the entire country. You know, we trying to get as many tournaments as we can and get that practice readied up. Next time. These events are coming back, yo. Oh, the shimmy wimmy from Mira, though.
In. Trying to put Nima to night. Jump P, jump H actually. You can see Mira trying to work with that jump P situation, or 6P I should say. 6H gets hit. DP, we running that raw. Uncooked but seasoned. Pretty well. Counter hit. Oh my God, they about to fall.
You're dead.
You're dead. The way you said that is like you knew. You felt that in your butt. You're like, you're dead. You're just dead. You always be thinking about the next round. What you gotta do? Let the combo complete. Just think about the next round.
It's one of those situations. There's a certain point that your life bar hits and you get hit by a counter hit from Sosa. All right, next round. Anyways.
Just be like that.
Later. Nice throw. Check with a couple 2-piece far slash coming through and the bandit revolver bringing it out. Fully loaded 6-shooter.
Run the records again. Red RC this time for the mix. One more hit and the same sort of damage sort of play in your way. Soul, the sun is shining. Nice gaze vision.
Daisuke's vision.
On this character.
I got Daisuke's vision right on my wall. And right there. Always to remind me. Strength.
You just look back and like, yeah, Daisuke's vision. But I'll tell you one thing. You know, so much grief as I give that character, as I do every top tier character, even though I play top tier, as much grief as I give him, he takes a lot of work. You know, be opt with the character and get the most amount of damage that you see. Takes a lot of work, and that's what Mira practices. And someone like her is so hard to fight. I say this every time I watch her play. The more you hit her, the more she gets powered up. You just power up, like you're making your life worse.
Why are you
There's no way to play. Why are you doing this?
The comeback factor. You can't do this.
Don't do this. It's just making it painful for you. The way to win is not to play at all.
Yeah, and that's another part of the fun of playing Soul, right? Is that there's so many routes and optimizations right there that you can make plenty of pickups and solid confirms, and Mira is definitely capable of doing that. Getting pushed back in the corner though. Bar slash coming through. You survived the onslaught. Now you done lost the sword. You threw it at me. I'm gonna hold on to it. You might get it back at the end of the day, but first you gotta call your parents. Tell them to pick it up for you.
Call the parents. Oh, the whip punch on the 6P. Red RC, the victory. Mira. Hey, yo. They knew what they were going to do and Nemo was going to do. The 6P trying to get going with the counter hit. Yo, counter hit round start. Yo, this is looking a little difficult for Anima right here. And Mira understood the frame data right there. Not pressing off the flip kick. Wait a little bit. And again, the counter situation. Red RC side switch. So nasty.
Oh, whipped it though, whipped it. Unbelievable. All right, already has the first. Should have gotten the shattered. One touch away. This is the opportunity that Anima needs here. Press in this corner. Nice FD.
Oh, the DP.
Yo, it look, just got tension.
One touch.
One more touch. Both
okay,
players.
time for Anima. Hold the walk up force. Nah.
Mira gave up. Mira gave up. Mira just stood there.
She said, all right. I got you next round. Yeah, I got you next round. That's cool. That's cool. Again, you hit me, I get even more powerful. This is bad for you. I'm into you. I'm gonna stick to you like Gorilla Glue. Ah, look at that. They leave that risk gauge and Soldier Boy cranked against the wall. I'm about to fall. Bandit Bringer. That one had intention by it. That was Bandit Bringer. Bringer.
Another large one right there. Keep slamming the ground. Throw your fit. Go for it. Right, now, Anima finally pushing back. We've been in this position before. Oh, backdash. PRC, though, going to get caught by side. Doesn't care. Mira didn't even flinch. Got caught. Oh, anyway.
Hey, I'm good. Take a shot in the arm, you just keep walking, dog. You see adrenaline in. As long as you got that in, you good. The adrenaline, you got that in, you good. Again, the Bandit Bringer. Yo, Mira got the Bandit Bringers.
I thought I just told you, Bandit Bringer.
The Bringer. Oh my God, I'm getting that noise complaint for sure. But Mira, I know she getting 1-2 because you know she's screaming that character move name 2 when she be hitting people too. And I told you, she also got that ultra instinct. Hit him with the dun 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 dun. Nima like, dang, bro, I ain't got a game on the board. Let me play first.
It's just a Weds Night Fights. It's just a bringer.
Yeah, that was a local. Be the bringer. Back to your face like you need toothpaste. Oh, the explosion, the pickup. Drop him down. Into the ground, 6 feet under.
Blasted right through the walls once again. DP, get off him. Bandit Bringer once again. Nice check right there. 5K coming through. Coming in with the far slash train. Red RC, nice check. YRC right back, but gets backdash. Oh my God.
There we go.
Victory.
Yeah, there we go. Anima coming through, coming a little bit more correct, staying steady and definitely ready. Plus frames once again the situation. I like more of these flips, just when they're not called out, you know, like they're not raw.
Right.
Behind, you know, the mental stack, right? Like that. You know, yes. Nima getting picked up though. There we go, little wait and bait. Wait for that super situation. The throw, FD though, 5K. Bless butt, 6P in play though.
Yes. Through here. Oh my God. Wild throw, wraps it up, put a bow on it. Send it to your Valentine for you.
I mean, she's part of the power couple. Oh man, that Fafnir got some intent behind it too. Fafnir, Fafnir!
I tell you, I miss the exert Fafnir counter hit because they go tumbling on the ground. He hits somebody with it.
Oh, base out the burst. The super block too.
No!
Oh, I see right now. It's about victory. The DP. Mira. She told you. Don't hit
See
me.
you later. See you later with the Night Raid Vortex follow-up. DP out there.
Dang, Mira. She told y'all. She said, you wish you could, but not in my hood. As she moves on in Wednesday Night Fights bracket out here. Unfortunately, Nima out, but I'll definitely be seeing you over in the bracket. That's 2 top 8s in a day. Anima, you definitely steady, sick with it. So, you know, keep coming through all these brackets too. I like seeing your Ram play though. But anyway, we're gonna see more plays soon. If you love this fantastic Strive action, if you love what's going on, and the fact that this is all leading up to Wednesday Night Fights, you know, the Series E that's coming tomorrow, and also the Arc Revo West Coast edition coming this week, commentated by the homies Ringe and Base Jake Ryan. Y'all need to give some love to that match reel, exclamation mark match reel, run that in the chat, like just like that. Give some love out here to the players as they prepare for the finale. I should say the final Arc Revo up to the finale. Remember, people, this is the last one. Spicy hot with the red dot, you know. All right, so come through. Make sure y'all sign up. They end tomorrow midday, so wake up or do it now, or you'll be regretting. You'll be like, oh, I could have won. I could have been in the Twitch channel. I could have won. I could have did it. That could have been me. I could have beat this person. No, you couldn't have, because you didn't sign up. You lost at the character select screen, dog. You didn't even get that far. You just lost before you even signed up, idiot.
You tried to boot up the game, you idiot. Gosh.
You boot up the game, you're like, dang, I'm ready to play. Let me sign in. Let me go to my. You decide for Smash GG, stupid. Now you be looking real dumb. Anyway,
no one texted me.
Guess what? You got to sign up first. I don't want to hear no excuses. Y'all should have signed up too this week. And every single week that Series E comes through to give you some money for playing. You know, again, you get there's a lot of guap on this line. The fact that, you know, you get some money for coming through a local like that. I hear people want to know, well, my time is not being respected. First of all, you get a place to play, which is, you know, fantastic in and of itself. Number 2 is the fact that you get some money out here for Wednesday Night Fights. So make sure if you didn't sign up this week, you sign up next week, because I want to see that heat. I want to see some more players up here. I want to see some blow ups in the you know, top 8s. I want to see that salty tweets about characters. Like, man, I really hate that Ram character. I ain't talking about her feet, you know. I ain't talking about her feet, you know.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like you don't even have to pay to try to win that money, right? Like
that's crazy.
From
that's
the comfort,
wild.
you don't have to go anywhere. You stay right in your computer chair and participate in Weds Night Fights, sponsored by Series E, and that's a lot of money on the line right there. I mean,
y'all made me so irate. I just knocked out my own camera, bro. The fact that I knocked out my own camera, y'all done made me so irate. I knocked out my own camera. That's crazy. That's actually the freeze frame is of me being so upset at the fact that y'all signed up.
I just noticed that, man. What's going on, bro? Oh.
I actually I knocked over my mic trying to reach for something and it hit the cord. And so then, of course, you know, let me reset in a second. I'll reset. Zero, take over for a second. Take over. Tell about what's going on in the bracket right now.
Yeah, so of course we did just see Mira up against the event. Next up, we should be having Test Your Luck and Stealthy. Stealthy out there trying to sneak into this top 8 once again, losing in a bit ago. I think that was Solstice he lost against, actually. And honestly, Stealthy had a great showing as well at Frosty Fostings. Ended up placing 7th, losing to Kizzy K, unfortunately. I mean, that's good for you, Saint. But anyways, 7th for Stealthy.
Why you got those shots like that?
What?
Hey, listen.
I didn't do nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'll tell you one thing. When it comes to players on my team, and I'm commentating their matches or whatever, I see them in the crowd. Listen, if they die, they die. Listen, I'm all about that good action, bro. It is what it is.
War, right? All fair level war.
Wait, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And the funny thing is also, can I give y'all a little bit of history as my cam come back? I gotta show y'all my face when I say this, because I'm gonna look you right in my eyes. I ain't lying. Stealthy is like 16 years old. Stealthy's a young buck out here, bro. Stealthy's a kid.
Stealthy walked up to me. Yeah, Stealthy walked up to me at Frosty. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm Stealthy." I was like, "Oh man, wow, Stealthy, great to meet you." He's like, "Yeah, you know, it was probably hard to believe, right? Because, you know, 16-year-old walking around Frosty and stuff." So you're like, "Man, this kid's messing with me. That's so funny." Ha ha ha. Thinking he's like mid-20s, whatever. I'm like, cool, whatever. His dad
Yeah.
walks up, hands him something. I'm like, that's his friend. We're fine. Not his dad.
Yeah.
And then later, it's like, I'm 16. Oh,
Hey,
wow.
you know what?
You were not joking.
You know what's interesting is, I think that the younger players are playing anime games more so than, like Street Fighter games. Like they're just young. Your Dragon Ball community is extremely young, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, right. And then, I mean, Guilty Gear players, we're starting to see a lot more younger talent coming in. You know, like Stealthy. You have Jonathan Tene, but he's also a Dragon Ball player, right?
Right.
And then just I think part of it is like it's. I'm not saying that anime games are easier to play, but the execution is definitely a bit easier.
Yes.
So it's easier to play on pads. So you know, it's great. You know, whatever is accessible for people to play nowadays, the better. You know what I'm saying?
That's the big thing, right? Especially in Grand Blue when you think about it too, because you have your easy inputs there, but then you also get that additional reward for doing the actual input. So you have that nice turnover after the fact. So if somebody wants to get deeper into the game, they have that opportunity. And Dragon Ball is a great point, right? You know, you have these young kids watching the anime, enjoying it. It's a big franchise and that people can get behind. And you got the sick game, which then leads you to a sick community and brings you to a game like Guilty Gear. This wonderful game where Test Your Luck is putting the work on Stealthy right now.
Until the 6H coming through. Bro, how'd that hit? I think he hit the jump as the range on it enhanced by the blood. I love Nago, bro. I love this character so much. Tessie looking at the 5 position. And this is a difficult matchup for Nago. They gonna lie, like, you know, Axel can put the work in, but all it takes is a few hits to do it. And Stealthy gotta play this damn near perfect, bro. Damn near, don't get hit, touch and tap. Zoning.
Full screen, but look at that blood rage is cranking right now. One sneeze will do it here. The throw. Do you even get the opportunity to make another move? Yes, you do. 5P16.
Nice and easy with the link right there. Test your luck. If you're something, you want these better round starts to get going. I feel like you know you will get flowing with the ability to make them feel uncomfortable, right? Make them make mistakes. Also with the clone, you're spending a lot of blood bar to go far, but those food kills ain't reaching, dog. And now you can't come through in any sort of way without the blood meter in play right here. Again, careful now. Test your luck. It's something with these neutral jumps too. Then leading the approach of the 5H to get the blood bar off too. This is looking real bad if he tries to come through with the Fukio again. He's risking it.
For the biscuit here, the anti-air getting a little bit of blood back, couple Fukios to come through here, and just barely skirting the edge of blood rage here. The anti-air does connect. Now we're closing the gap, right? Red RC tries to go. Oh, wait,
of course, the
I got
bite.
hit for sure.
It's like one of those things where you thought, oh, I think he blocked, he backed off. No, it's Stealthy. What? Did you forget there was 2 hits and do it? Have you never seen that super test your luck?
Never seen it before. Is that
That's like, what is that?
This patch?
Yeah, all I see is Tokei Tamara and the bar being used with the Axel bomber loops. Like, you're like, what is this? Danger time? But he's still staying fine. Stealthy coming through with the arm breaker though.
Good gracious. All right, tied up in the rounds here. Nice approach with Fukio right there. Close slash, keeping it safe. Keep you in place. All right,
Out of my
back out
space.
there. Yo.
Continue trying to get that knockdown. Counter hit, 2H, bring him back, side switch with it. Yo, Stealthy stayed up close and personal, but the super, oh, this gonna hit. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Take off the Dewey, it's time for that wave check. We'll get the wall break because he get the side switch though.
Uh-oh, 2S though, perfect burst right there. Otherwise, yikes, has to be so careful. Blood rage coming through the 2K gets blasted back. Okay, one touch for both players here. We'll wrap it up more so for Stealthy here, and there it is. The clone coming through. First game going to test your luck.
Hella cheap, bro. I play Nago. That's hella cheap. The auto zone with the clone, you know, coming through with the plus frame situation, super sick. You get the Fukio right after it, and we've seen how that deals with the 2H right before it comes through. Sometimes it even stops that and stops it from even starting up. So, yo, test your luck. Even these situations where he be busting with that blood, he ain't busting down. Stealthy. He needs more rounds. Got help this young buck out here, bro. Got to help this young buck. One on the board for test your luck.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Stealthy has been able to place really high in these Wednesday night fights before here. So definitely doable. Test your luck though. Strong player. Nagoriyuki, of course. Still the Fukyo able to close the gap so quickly, able to check a lot of these long range from Rensen here, of course 2H as well. Just has to be cautious about that second additional meter, right? That blood rage. So close for that burst right there. Still all that Bay. Nice counter.
5H.
You see, get smacked right in the jaw. Thanks to that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we still got it.
Anti-air, stealthy aware, gets the Axel Bomber, has the bar at the bottom to find the finish. Jump S, he's in. The cancel wire receiver the defense. Now offense 5H. Oh no! He had it in the bag. Oh, but the lag in terms of judgment, bro. That's again the blood meter situation. See this for Nago players. Against your God.
Yep. You live and die by blood rage. Nice jump back HS. Dash in and still look at that. One more sneeze away from blood rage there. It's crazy how often Test Your Luck has been sitting on that blood rage situation there. Like that might be costing you because now you have to completely alter your game plan. You have to wait for Stealthy to make the bad move, and Stealthy could just chip away your life.
Or not with the dust. Yes, sir. That's looking like the Stealthy special. We saw that at the top 8. There was a reason because, you know, KZK loves to dash up, block, you know, things like that. Stealthy deleted that. But this time, my man just get the dust to do it. The dust to done do it. I cannot believe that, you know, I can. You know, I'm lying. Stealthy ridiculous with it. Stealthy ridiculous with it. The fact that he's able to cage the beast that is Nago and his play today has been fantastic. You know, Test hasn't been able to get anything going. It's really relying upon the auto with the clone. So Stealthy says, I'll jump S at the right time, but I won't throw it out every single time. I'll kind of sprinkle that in, you know, to get my wins. You know, the economy of the buttons a little bit different. Now evening out, if Stealthy can stick that game plan, we might be seeing the move on. Tester gotta do something different.
Right. Yeah, honestly, Stealthy does take a lot of like just game one opportunities to really understand the matchup, understand the opponent, the type of aggression they're gonna go for it, and that's when Stealthy really tries to apply pressure at them. In fact, really goes aggressive, but here, you know, test your luck. Already got the Beyblade, let it rip on in. Blood-sucking universe, ready to close out that round.
You're going down, test your luck, evening things out, and some of this is just that patient play, but not today. Falls right into the helicopter, wins. And explosion again, 2H coming through 2K2D, bloody spin. Yo, Stealthy be pressing, dog. He's like, I'll make you feel depressed. We call up in his corner. Hold on, 2H, the dust, yo, the blocks, young man reactions. We ain't got those. Them the 16-year-old TikToker reactions right there. He's aware. I'm too old for that.
Jeez, yeah, next thing you know, you're gonna take the loss, and some kid's gonna Fortnite dance you, and I don't know, Molly Rock, whatever.
The Molly Rock. I thought it was like that too. Don't worry. I don't know the dances these days. Well, I do know the Stealthy. This game to game, round and round with Test Your Luck. You'll see it's going down. The fact that, you know, Stealthy can keep him out and stay aggressive with it, because you have to shift position and your consistent, you know, rhythm with this. You can't stay in one place with Axel. You got to be up close from that face sometimes, like they need toothpaste, or you need to back away. But the 2H in play, anti-air right there.
And still back into this corner here. Stealthy getting caught a lot on the east side of the screen quite often there throughout this bracket. Nice backdash avoiding blood-sucking universe. We need that room, just like you said, to be able to maneuver around and still test your luck. Smothering all escape options, blood rage coming through. Has to be so careful.
Ooh.
Whoa, whoa.
What's in the dome?
I know you saw that anti-air startup though. Like that
I saw it.
Dead.
You know, Stealthy's all 16 years of his life flashed before his eyes right there. He saw it was probably pretty quick because he's young with it. But like he was like, dang, it's about to be over. But the overhead coming through in the clutch, Chrissy in the cranium, blessing the dome. Peace be with you, and also with you out of this bracket, bro. Game point Stealthy. This is looking different. Stealthy, so good.
Spin cycle out here. Let's see what else Stealthy is gonna pull off in this match, except for a whiff burst right there. Let's not see any of those. Test Your Luck was absolutely excited. Test Your Luck really out here. Playing to the namesake here, right? Dashing with the BRC and gonna get scooped up for the trouble.
A trade fine for Stealthy right there. The 6P not too bad, but that 2H, need a little bit too much damage, my friend. 2H stands for eating too much damage. Boom! Side switch with it though, with the command grab. I love it. Stealthy got bar to play with too. With Tickle could Tokay Tomer at any point. Or Axel, but I'm gonna loops too.
Okay, good block of the clash into 2D, gets the knockdown command grab. All right, nice OTG, trying to get on as much as we can. Stop.
Stop.
How can you move that quick? Sneaking it in like they're stealthy, please.
It's in the name. He's stealthy. This is his game. You know, he's got the bandana and everything.
You even know about it? Yo.
Oh, 2 midnight stacks from Count Black once again with the bites. All right, keep that blood meter lower down. Soon like a clown when he pops. Bloody spin once again. 6-8 situation. Counter hit. Stealthy lost so much health in that sequence.
Okay. All right, try to check right there. Not close enough quite yet. One more touch would do it. But Stealthy really trying to answer back, holding on to the burst as one should, especially with this lead command grab. Hold on a minute. The overhead, nice backdash jump. HS, the blue RC gonna get the splatter.
It don't matter right here. If he gets that one hit to do it, for testing luck, he dust right behind from the back door. That's not Domino's. Hit him with the open up. I don't want no pizza.
You sure about that one? Oh,
sure about that one? If I can't get in, you're gonna let me in.
I'm gonna take the door down.
Take this Grubhub. Why would y'all take Grubhub? I don't know, get free food. You find a way to eat it, you know? You're like Racist pick it off. The Stealthy picking off his health right here. Max screen with it. Rinse it, explosion. Look at this lockdown. Don't move a damn muscle, bro.
Stealthy trying to close it out here. Got the command grab once again, playing the distance game. Spin cycle coming through, no connect. Yo, 2H getting blocked. Good attempt. The cross up, immediate burst from Test Your Luck.
A lot of problem right here. Test Your Luck can't get caught. Ooh, if he was dunking, there would have been a rep like that. He would have been another victim. Okay, PRC, about to be the victory. They get the wall splat though. Jump in for the win. Jump H addition, Stealthy. That was not Stealthy, dog. He just done did it. He jumped right in front of your face. He's like, I'm in. Ah, jump scare right there. Stealthy, I see you. I see you, bro.
Stealthy looking ridiculous out here, being all wily there with the charge dust. Like, I bet you I won't. Like, you won't jump in. Ooh.
I bet you I land this. Oh, I love Guilty.
Great showing from Stealthy, honestly, though, and you know, another bounce back from Frosty Faustings as well, able to make it continuing on in this top 8. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of the bracket goes with Stealthy, who will be going up against Umisho, and likely it's going to be either that Biken or Happy Chaos, and Umisho definitely stick with that Biken, and honestly, rightfully so. This is the time to practice it out. You're just days away from the Arc Revo West competition here, but next up we do have Mira up against Rylander here.
You got a Zato Rylander? You got a Zato like that? Okay, let me see you play. All right. Oh, round start with it. Okay, there we go. You know what to do. Counter hit, gets the pierce, clapping hands, gets the bite. The darkness of Kermit right there coming through, as Dynamite Dan would say. Dark Kermit.
Shadow Kermit.
Kermit the Frog here. Got a real MF right here.
Listen here. I'm gonna shadow you
Listen
through
here.
the wall here.
That
was terrible, Kermit. I can't do it.
I can't do it either. Y'all gonna have to do it for you. Use your mind. Use your mind. Use your mind.
Just pretend. Pretend further that Kermit is here. This Bandit Bringer trying to follow through. Rylander not giving a chance, right? Just completely smothering it. Rylander's Zato is so good at just removing all options from the opponent. Just the lockdown, the pressure. You have to guess on these gaps, and Zato is already overwhelming enough as it is. Wow. The spar/train coming through Mira, unfazed.
6P though, the dash in. DP, Mira coming through the 5K pickup. Oh my God, the Harlem Globetrotters and the Beta Bringer into the Tyrant Rave. How did that not kill? They didn't kill?
Smidge of defense right there. The 2K coming through. Mira did not stop pressing buttons. There was no break. Mira got smacked up a little bit. It was just a scratch. That's all it is. It just came right through. She is tearing it up right now. Vortex pickup 2K6S.
Fafnir. Look at that dashing situation once again. Close slash. Red RC digging the DP. Back throw though. Let's see if Rylander can kind of keep up that heat. A pause. clapping hands, trying to sing through the stands. Ooh, super. Give me my Oki back and then some. My bar. Trying to go far.
Positive bonus here.
Woo! Yo, the big bite. Good night. The damage that it's done. But that's one for Rylander. That's crazy. I didn't think I was gonna kill. I'm gonna be real. That's a lot of damage. That's a wall break like that. But that bite was more than all right. They said,
We're gonna have to pull out of the water, close the entire beach down. It's a whole mouthful for that shark right there. Well, Mira's still in this, of course. The aggression. I highly doubt that Mira has been swayed at all. I mean, we saw it in that second round where she was just absolutely unfazed by any sort of retaliation from Rylander, just kept pressing the offense and able to put on a grip of damage, especially, you know, in those corners. It's classic. It's always fun to see these soul combos, but being unswayed like that, unconditionable like Mira has been, is definitely a strong note to keep in mind for Rylander there. So you have to keep it tight. Don't give any gaps in there because you know Mira's going to press. That 5K is the biggest threat out of that too.
absolutely. Rylander, you know, they know what to do with the Zato pick. You know, we get that 5P because dangerous with the bar at the bottom, get the extensions. Nice. Deleting that 6S off the table. Look at the confidence right here, too. If you're a Zato player, you have to have confidence against these gorilla characters right there. You know, you get hit, you got to be ready and stay steady, and they are. No sympathy or empathy for that bad DP. Burst to get the distance.
Yep, already pushed back PRC, pick up invite held. Nice 2H leapfrog off to the next section out here. We're going to upgrade you to the 3K products out here.
What the kids gap like that? Hey, yo.
Got a couple more steps before it gets you up to the kindergarten level, and then we'll get you check that first break.
Yeah, then we'll talk about the rest. Yeah.
Let's jump in here. 2S gets challenged by bar slash right there.
You oppose. They'll let you play neutral.
Snake bite coming through. Applause, applause, off the wall. Once again, leapfrog.
2H super.
50% forward, yeah.
Oh my God, check that red. Damn near dead right here. Once again, and then you see this pressure loop situation right here from Rylander. And yeah, you got to find your way to play right here. The way that Zato loses is when he's not being able to put you through these mixes and hits to do it. But right here, Rylander looking like a bartender. Mira got to stay sober. A burst to stay in play, but a 6P says go away.
All right, applause, applause. Eddie wants the board, but gets shut down by Gunflame here. Opportunity for Mira to close this gap. Bar slash coming through with the 5K pickup. Back, that's the reset. I've not seen anybody do that against Mira, and Rylander is the first one to do it tonight. This is wild. Rylander's ready. Studied this matchup.
They mastered that backdash to stay steady. Help! Help!
Ain't gonna be me. Ain't gonna let that happen to me today.
And no, sir, not me today. Would be me though. But I'll tell you what, though. Rylander coming through against Mira, seeing what it do. I ain't know Rylander you had a Zato like that. Let me find out you got a Zato though. Mira, I feel like that's the thing about, you know, what Rylander's doing. He's doing everything right in terms of playing Zato. If you are playing this character and you're pressuring them, that's how you get your win. The minute you stop, you get got. Then again, the innate defense, we saw the backdash as you pointed out. We've seen the YRC and things like that, the back throw. All those things lead to the victory. Those lead to you being back into the driver's seat, hands at the wheel, 2 and 10 to stay steady, and now game point for them.
Definitely doing really strong here. Nice dust catching pickup from Eddie here. And it's interesting too because Mira is definitely shutting down Eddie quite often. And again, just on the other side of the coin here, Rylander unswayed at that loss of a resource, still applying that pressure. Bar slash train coming through once again. Mira really trying for that pickup, the 5K. What did I tell you? Any gap, 5K coming through.
Honest button, I promise you. I promise you. And again, trying to deal with the Eddie situation, the fireball, but careful. Drunken Shake could be thrown her way. Yo, here we go, applause in play, just sitting out every so often. See what's about, trying to get that lockdown. That bar being bit down, that's unfortunate. Let's FD to deal with.
The oppose! Brilliant oppose, smothering the Volcanic Viper. Backdash on both sides here. Rylander trying to get the throw bait, and still Mira not fighting for it.
Wes.
In trouble. Full screen situation there. Watts getting close. Bandit Bringer, but
Bandit Bringer
by the oppose.
Please, Bandit Bringer. Set point right here for Rhinelander. Now, Bet, you need some more heat behind the Bandit Bringer, sis. Hit him with the Bandit Bringer instead of the Bandit Bringer. Bandit Bringer. 6H. Back down to the ground. This is where you win. In the corner position.
Yes.
No super, though.
Right. Got the. Trying to get a
Oh,
there. 6P
6P.
coming through. Close slash. Closes it out. Perfect. Even though we dropped the clean hit Volcanic Viper, doesn't matter. Still able to turn around Volcanic, Night Ray picking up though.
Post. And again, that 2P situation, as you point out, to lead the Eddie up the meter. And this is when she goes in. Eddie's off the deck. That's how she gets in. She gets her win. Exactly. When that character's away, it's that mediocre neutral in play. In the Fafnir, fist to face, I'm going to put you in your place. Mira, still in to win. She's not done yet. She ain't hear no bell.
Absolutely not. You got to pick the Legos up off the floor before you can cross the path of the children's room over to Zato's side.
So, ouch. Hey, that stuff hurt, man. Them Legos hurt. Y'all, I don't know if y'all have actually stepped on a Lego, but that is debilitating for like 3 hours. Like that ish hurt.
I don't understand. They're such a strong little children's toy. It's just sharp and dangerous. It should not be sold for children. It should be at least,
really shouldn't.
Like pre-teens and up, maybe, so they can understand. Maybe that's what it's actually geared towards, because they're setting up traps, Home Alone all over again.
That's what's happening right here. But Mira, she's like the alternate ending of Home Alone. Get through the traps like that, just aggressively just stomping through. Someone gets hit in the face with a pie at Home Alone. It's like, oh my God, I'm debilitated for like 5 hours. Oh, I can't see. Mira's just swinging. So I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna find one of these fists, and they're gonna find your face.
You better come get me. I'll get you.
I'll get you.
Right through
the Bandit Bringer. Macaulay Culkin's face, and his Bandit Bringer coming down. He's having fun. Rhinelander, though, deleting that Bandit Bringer off the table to 6B. Rhinelander have a lot of fun right here. In the lead, finds the kill. And that will.
Eddie's having fun.
Like a set point. Yeah, he clapping. He's like, this is fun. I'm having a fun time right here. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Look at that.
This is great.
This is
fantastic. Rock coming through. Nice right there. 6P back to back, just in case you thought you could get cheeky about it.
2S right there. Careful with the 2S's. The 2S is going to get 2S right there from Mira. Again, Bandit Bringer on the ground. I like that she's not taking it off the table, right? Because you give it 6 feet a couple of times. Not a ton of damage if Eddie is not there. So I like that attempt to come through, and especially not just dashing in, because that applause has been stuffing her.
Okay, nice 2S coming through once again. The command grab just a little bit too early right there. We were far too plus.
Bar at the bottom. Rhinelander.
Oh my God, watch it. Nice backdash, though. That was right through the clutches of Mira right there.
Dash in, FD, get some distance right here. Ooh, the 6P, of course. You see that revolver coming through. I'm going to get you. You're going to bust in the chamber. One more hit to do it.
Hold the swords.
Again, the applause and the dash up. Dust the meat mallet. Turns into mush. Rhinelander, 3-1, getting it done. What a character.
Yeah, wow.
That was good.
A strong showing by Rhinelander, too, especially, I think it was a really smart pick to move to Zato there as well and really cover a lot of options that Mira is normally used to, right? And we did see that adjustment of Mira shutting down Eddie almost like immediately. Any opportunity that she had to safely hit Eddie, she took that opportunity. And then immediately, like you said, closed that gap, got right in Rhinelander's face. Things were looking to turn around. Like, it was looking real bad right there in that last game. But then, final game where Rhinelander closed it out right there, honestly, just took another set of patience, right? It was just like, okay, cool. Let me change up the Eddie pressure that I do have and kind of mix you up that way.
And that way is the way we go through the bracket. All I know is Rhinelander moving on with that sick. Not only they have a good Nago, they had a fantastic Zato, and y'all can go to that match reel. I'll just put that in the chat like that, exclamation mark match reel. Go in that in chat once more to see what's in store for the people. We can give them a little bit more of these codes right here, these players, I should say. Give them a little bit of love, if you drop some coins in there. I used to say, I bless your matches and things like that if you run them codes up and stuff like that. How about a thread? If you don't run these codes, I'm gonna gonna curse your matches, okay? I'm gonna make it so that if you play your matches and you don't put in the codes, you don't put a little bit of love. It's free, people. It's absolutely free. You don't put a little bit of love. You know what I'm gonna do? You're gonna lose your next match like that. You know what I'm saying? Rank casual, don't care what it is. Anyway,
don't do
in this next match, I'm gonna do it. Don't make me do it.
Please don't.
Chad, don't make me do it.
Chat, you better take care of this problem right now. There's 385 of you, please. It's 385 of you against one individual. You have the
Come
power.
on. You have the power. Run the codes to defeat me. Let's see who's gonna be defeated in this match right here. Umi versus Stealth. I wonder how much Stealth they had practice. You know, you came from Frosty, which didn't allow this character. Maybe you got some practice games in, but I'm sure you weren't like focused on it. And now you come home like, who the hell is biking, bro? You probably too young to even know who that is.
Wait. Exer was around, I'm sure. Nice firecracker for you right there. And Stealthy seems to be doing a pretty swift work here. Nice, tries to get the cross up. Great blocks from Umi Show. Nice throw from Stealthy here.
You know, even if Stealthy is a young cat like that, he playing like a grown man out here. He playing like he do taxes. Let me find out, Stealthy. Come April, you take care of my taxes, bro. The way you playing with that aggression on the deck, though, I like it. Chump ass coming through, rinse and explosion. Keep him locked down.
And this is a nightmare if you're Umi Show, right? Trying to close this gap with biking, because what can you really do, right? You have to try to make your slow approach, jump in there. I'm not even certain, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, if Tatami actually stops Rensen. It certainly doesn't stop any of the normals, right? Like the first hit of the Tatami should be able to go through.
All that's going through right now is Stealthy, right through Umi Shoryu, like paper. And I'm guessing parry ain't gonna work on a lot of these normals and things like that. Because even if it does, even if it, let's just say it did, I'm not even sure if it how it interacts yet or like that. It just does like the deflect, right? You don't get the actual parry sequence unless you're super close. So like that parry isn't even like, oh, I can just use full screen and like, you know, delete this character off the table. He said, no, I'm done. I'm done with this nice stuff. He said, let me get my Glock out, bro.
Said, call an ambulance, but it ain't for me. It's for the kid over there.
You gonna make him learn today? I don't know though. Stealthy different. Gets a pop up, and this is pre nerf. This is nerfed. Happy Chaos. They're gonna bring it back to where he was before. They said it was a glitch.
Yeah, we made a mistake. An oopsie. Something slipped through.
These shots,
You guys are. Y'all are having a hard time against Happy Chaos? Oh no, that was...
Oops. Not our intention, sorry. We'll make it even harder. Put it back to the way it was.
Yeah, right?
Throw though.
Imagine. Nice game away. YRC coming through. Okay,
Absolutely true.
Right? Johnny, nightmares. Yeah.
Oh. Nice Stealthy once again. I like the aggression from Stealthy. Once again, like he likes to position himself. Doesn't matter where he's at in the screen, he's always, you know, active. And that's going to stop a lot of these gunshot approaches. Plus the Justifin in the end also stops the gunshots, you know, from just being annoying as hell.
Wow.
But everyone gets got by the shots though.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice. Another curse out there, making it a little bit easier. Oh my god. All right, look at this rip of damage here. Zoning Soul coming through.
Zoning Soul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you ain't lying. The way people be shaking their head when the character comes up on the screen, he says he's too mean. Look at this man's grimace. He's a menace. Umi Shoryu said, I'm gonna switch. You don't gonna hit. I'll do full screen. I can play full screen too.
There ain't nothing happy about this chaos that's happening right now. Nice 2K. Interrupt with the slash there. Pick up. And look at that. Stealthy turning around. All right, fine. I don't want to play full screen. No big deal. I'll get in your face. We'll mix it up here. Cursed again. Nice stop. Recognition there. And honestly, has to start paying attention to this meter. You can't let, one, Umi Show get away with full range zoning, but two, you got to start paying attention to concentration and bullets. Because we do see Umi Show getting close to the very end of that concentration gauge. And I think that's when Stealth is going to want to try to make that attack, because immediately Umi Show is going to switch from zoning to I have to get my resources back. And it's either going to be meter or regular concentration. No meter, it's fair game. Free real estate for Stealthy to close in.
Free real estate. And now we're game to game right here. Man, this is looking. I feel like Stealthy, you know, at the end right there got a little salty right there with the burst, and that this is what Wells is gonna do. You've been hit with the worst. His character keeps it locked down, and now Umi getting aggressive with it. This is kind of the difficult play that you have to play when you're fighting like someone like Lost Soul, when they dash in and they start that close range aggression. But if you're Stealthy, you take those opportunities and run with them. Just defend. You got to get in, or find the explosion like this with the Rensen, lock him down.
Yeah, really good. And we found this perfect positioning here. Couple Axle Bomber pickups. Nice. Whoa.
Okay.
Pickup
Okay.
from Stealthy here. Excellent round.
Man, this is looking real difficult. If they get going, it's the damage on the deck, right? But again, round start's got to be better in the end. Umi defense lacking a little bit. Stealthy's like, I'll take some of these hits, and I'm gonna get through to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a couple chip here and there. You see running it down. That concentration right there, like I was talking about. But this time, you did have meter, which is surprising. Umisho didn't use the overdrive to rebuild concentration. Get caught, get blown up. Stealthy. Took a moment to think about it for a second. Like, interesting adjustment you've made here. Let me make it miserable for you again.
Yeah, nice. So you picked the character that got that full screen gameplay. Dog, what if I run and get my win? What if I just dash in? You know, usually when it comes to the Umi Shoryu, I keep saying Umi Shoryu because it might as well be that way, all right?
I got you.
Umi Show coming through. He's got the gun, and when he comes to the door, it's everybody on the floor. He got that Glock out, right? But Stealthy coming through the jump S and things like that, or the dash-ins. Even in these situations where he's losing health, he's starting to get more coalescent. You called it with the bar usage. When he sees that bar going down, that's when he goes in to get his win. When we get more active, though, gets a pickup, when we get the wall, try to get that sweat like that.
Oh, no. All right, looking a little rough here. Gonna have to hold on to this burst for this round. I count it as a loss. There's that concentration boost. Nice back. Wait, dodge a bullet to the back dash?
What? Hey, yo, what?
Did I see that right?
What is...
Look, Toby's reactions are insane right now.
I can't. Bullets. You dodge bullets, he just goes... He sees them? Like... when you've had 3 Mountain Dews and your mom lets you stay up past 9, you know, you can see everything, you know? I was there too one day. Stealthy came to play once again, even though he's young, he got the grown man combos, young man reactions. It's a deadly mix right here.
Shots out here. Nice. Cursed up, though. Ooh, the opportunity. You try to take the steady aim, it ain't going to happen. Rensen coming through. There it is. Concentration. Yep, there's the overdrive buildup right there.
Oh, the 2H. Oh, the fadeaway. Good block, so Umi. Gotta do something different here. Can they find an opening? Swiss Stealthy has got to make the return over seat and finish it. The burst to stay away from the worst. He's still alive. He's still breathing. Finish the job.
Good.
Shoot her! Shoot her! The dash up 2. Are you kidding me? Stealthy on set point. This matchup is definitely difficult, but he fighting back with a break, baby.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Dodged that curse, made the jump in and adjustment here, but it's looking real bad. Some type of way. I don't know what we're trying to anti-air right there because you ain't deflecting a bullet up into the sky. What a shame.
Yo, Stealthy, where were you swinging, bro? You fighting your demons over there. You swinging every which way. They ain't even there, dog. Ain't nothing there. There's nobody in the room with us. Stealthy.
Huh?
Stealthy, wake up. Wake up.
What's up? What are you swinging at?
What happened? What are you swinging at, bro? You good? But that's like pressure that...
That's what it is. Just get it out of here.
That's the pressure that Happy Chaos makes you feel, though. That's how you feel. I'm dying.
Nice push. Here we go. Side swap, though. Pick up off the bullets. Once again, got the shatter. Charge up the concentration for the next section of the stage here.
Jump ass. Try to put the stank on him. We staying clean. Those Smash Bros. I should stop that, though. PRC. I'm gonna get in trouble. Apart the bar for Ruby, sure you to use. He's gonna think about it for a second. Concentration, pop, locked, loaded. Dog, the bullets are out. And again, Stealthy, no one want to press. Finds a counter hit. Should this seal it? No.
Nice. 2K2D got the pickup and the round here. Right, once again, match point position here for Stealthy.
This might be it.
Goes out. Nice pickup.
Jump H.
Nice jump.
He's been doing that consistently, and Umi has not been getting got every single time. But that's the great thing about run that same thing over and over again. Eventually, gonna get in because they're not gonna have the mental stack for that. 2D knockdown with 2H explosion. Try to get into it.
Ooh, got cursed up though, but check it out. That concentration getting low. There's the overdrive. Just got to weather the storm here. Has the health lead to do it. Good block. Has the resource lead even. Nice. Couple
Don't let him get in.
There goes. Bullets are
More
out.
shot.
Have to make a decision. Put the curse.
Ooh! The stank on. Again, those shots in the end. This is about to be the end for Stealthy once he gets in. Thinks about once again the concentration. FD may not save you, dog. You can block all these shots, but then again, you still got to get in to get that win. Umi got you locked down. Final game, final round. Stealthy Umi show going to the distance.
Full screen situation here. I mean, goodness. It's a stressful match. Big counter hit. Okay, trying to go for the throw, but the backdash. Nice counter hit right back at you. Umi show puts you in your corner. I messed up, forgot the homework. Yep, this is the last time. You thought you were going to graduate for free?
Gotta come through, come correct once again.
There's the concentration, but the overdrive.
Thinking about it. The pop up again. Close to the win. And the last shot to do it in the end. Umi taking down Stealthy with the happy chaos switch to do it. So I'm having my Joker moment right now. Having my Joker moment. That's a little too dark. Anyway, Umi came to play.
Absolutely. And you know what? We saw over time, too, that Stealthy was recognizing that resource management was so important. And it's definitely not the answer, like end-all, be-all guarantee that you're going to get in, as we just saw in that set, too. But it is a strong factor of being able to pay attention to that bullet, to the concentration gauge, and really picking and choosing those battles. And, of course, just blocking, faultless defensing as well is so important, too. You have to get the resource lead. And if you have somebody that is slipping on juggling those resources, that's important. It's also a good look at how Stealthy is really paying attention to the screen. Instead of just staring at happy chaos watching animations, you're then watching resources instead. But next up, Excedrin Solstice up against Razor D.O.N here to continue on in this bracket. Great stuff to Stealthy, but plenty of matches to go on here in this winners finals next.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Solstice versus Don Dada. Both sponsored players. Series E coming through for these players. And that means y'all get some high level. You've been getting high level action the whole damn day. But you're going to get some more in this play right here. Winners finals, who's on the grands. Solstice with a fantastic round start, forcing out the burst from Don to stay away from the worst. Once again, Swords in. Try to keep him locked up in the corner.
Yeah, close for that Psycho Crusher. Trying to push in for the middle ground here to avoid that sword as long as we can, but it doesn't matter. The damage is mounting. Come on and slam. Solstice tossing an Excedrin out there for the headache that Don just received.
The Don about to make you in a jam. Get in, I'm gonna get that win. But again, like I feel like Solstice understands like that aggression and their sequence and the momentum, how they roll that has been absolutely. That's like their strongest suit, I think, right here. It is super, and it's gonna get that Oki back and bar back like that. FD may not save you, caught up in the corner, dog.
Okay, oh, big dash in here. Nice, going high, and then right back at you. Full stop sign, Daro coming through.
What are you gonna do? He walks away.
Pressure, jumped out at the perfect time there, but no check from Solstice. Don getting out for free. Solstice backing away, catches the jump slash. Had the person meeting notes out there. Lots going on here, 6P.
RS coming through. Why did he stop? You gotta keep that, get that pressure going, YRC. You might have lost a victory right here. 6P, counter hit. Yo, FD, started stepping on him, and the 6P again finds a win. Bro, Don Dada, you're a lucky boy. You were a lucky boy. One hit would have done did it. He said, let me get my eggs over easy.
He said, dropped all the eggs.
We stay in breezy. Let me stop.
All right, here we go. Hold this corner pressure once again. Explosion trying to stroke underneath, but the check with the 2K.
Slash once again. Explosion.
Nice.
You have to FD
Here comes
this.
the mix. Has the meter to go for it. No, just let it rock. Okay.
Raw cancel. It was all according to plan. All according to Kaiku with the perfect KO. We pushing P's out here. Damn.
Okay. Interesting. Just burning the resources available for Don, right? Just forcing the FD, or you got to hold the block. Your choice. I'm not going to set up this PRC mix. If you spend the resources, that's a victory enough for me.
If you choose your way to die.
Yeah.
You know,
Literally.
and my damage I will apply. It's just that simple. When I'm Ram, it's lethal in the name, okay? Okay, Burso for the distance. Far slash coming through, heavy addition 2 for the corner carry. This is looking scary. Don, FD running out of bar though. Can he find a way out of this pressure?
6P, excuse me. Finding the smallest gap in that pressure. Solstice unswayed, RC right back into the corner you go. Jailed out. Razor Dawn gonna have to activate the APMs on this Death Adder. And Black Widow keyboard set.
Solstice with the yo, Don's like, excuse me, princess. He's trying to press a button. Well, excuse me. Bro, there are kids out there that do not know what that is at all. Reset situation from Don. Don going for the super situation. No, the slump down. Make him look like a clown. Finish it with the red RC. Oh, he playing with them. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What are you doing?
No, you better finish your plate, bro. Star of the scrubs around the world that loves being in position right here. You better finish your plate.
Okay, well, you know, maybe Don knows something that we don't, right? You know, just a substantial setup, you know, I don't know, like, holy.
Could have been bad. Could have been sad.
That could've been
I
real.
think maybe he just wanted to, like, you know, get that slump, and that he just put an extra one on it when maybe he didn't want to, and maybe thought it wasn't going to kill either way. He's like, I don't want to go back to neutral against this character. Makes sense, but then again, you're giving them a chance to play. That's a danger of the slump situation.
Right. Okay. Ooh, tried to get an interrupt right there. Solstice wasn't done putting on the hurt. Can't open up. Oh, big jump in from Don here. Answer back for full stop sign once again from Solstice here. Checking with the slash.
Again, swords in. That's it raw. One on the deck. Jump S coming through 6H. Burst. Put him back in the corner. About to call the corner if I get into you. 6P. They'll wreck us. PRC. Pick them up. Careful now. Oh!
Stroke
So
coming through.
smart.
Yeah, absolutely. An overhead jab it out with 5P. Come on and with the jump heavy. 2-0 so far for Excedrin Solstice.
Say gonna need those. You're gonna need those. When I'm done with you, you need some of these pills, you know. And that's one of those things where, like, it's so great to be sponsored by. I think that's why Excedrin is such a great sponsor. How many times, you know, you play as a character that is giving people headaches, and right at the end you could hand some Excedrin. I'm so upset that Solstice didn't do that at Frosty Faustings,
You know,
that he didn't just slide over a couple. Yo, you gonna need those after. Or
You-
before,
that
you need
might
those
have been
before I'm done
questionable.
with
I
you.
mean, that sounds like a great idea on paper, but also you think about it, that this doesn't look good on stream. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
If I'm not, bro, bro, I will buy so many packs if I saw him do that. I ain't lying,
Oh,
though.
yeah,
You
yeah.
become my preferred one.
Just
Let me
hand the
find
kill
out.
package, Excedrin label packages out here.
It's so messed up. You gonna need these when I'm done with you. Oh, Don though, ain't through with you. Don with the perfect KO. There you go. He said I ain't done either, dog. We fight back like that.
Double dive for you. Nice. Got the stroke off into the corner. Wait a minute now. Yeah, you better put up the big old hands. Couple swords for you there. Doesn't want a double perfect out here.
Fighting back
Okay,
like
nice
that.
dive through. Yes. 6HS. Red RC continues that pressure and jab out again.
Can't let that fly for free. I like that. Yeah, you know, not me. Not today. 5K in play. Bro, are you kidding me? That 5K come through in the clutch at that distance? That was with a toe tap like that. She didn't clip her nails.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, absolutely.
Ugh. Uh-oh. In? About to get that win?
Still going. Look at the wrist gauge cranked up. Oh my god. One more touch will do it.
6P.
There it is.
You see that jump P to challenge the aerial jump out right there. And even though Don had the FD to get that pushback, he's still caught up in the corner. Solstice on set point about the clean sweep Don Dada out here. Say, I'm the biggest Don that you've seen thus far. Back fist, check my wrist, I got ice on it. 6P, burst to put him up in the corner. And it's all offense all damn day. PRC in play. Doesn't get in though, and Don out of there.
Nice counter hit right here. Pushed all the way to the corner once again. Don did not get to escape for free. here we go. That jail
Yes.
pressure coming through. Jumped out. Lost the sword stroke right on in. D.O.N trying to answer back and even things up a bit here and does an excellent job. Take you coast to coast once again. Chemical Love, the toxicity of the city coming through. URC pickup gets around.
There you go, D.O.N. Take him down. My man said, my neutral is acid. Yours asinine. D.O.N coming through and coming through correct. This is what I like to see right here. D.O.N, this heat right here, this fire, this is what I like to see. D.O.N, I'm not done yet, dog. I'm sponsored too, bro. I've been through the Series E death brackets. Wednesday Night Fights, winning those. Get out of here. They're not done.
Wait, talk about wait, just rushing. You say Weds Night Fights, when are those?
I almost said, what are those? And then said something about toes. But I'm
You
gonna
said,
keep back like
no,
that.
it was better you said, when are those? It was better you said, when are those? Weds Night Fights, when are those?
What are those?
All right.
The Ram players, no, almost stop. Ram players say, where are the toes? No, okay, I'm done. Now, Solstice, still up a game. But D.O.N ain't staying lane. We're going to get in to get that win once again. Dive kick, Red RC situation. Trying to boulder dust. Oh, you so dirty, D.O.N. You so damn dirty. Ooh.
So, nice to low.
Walk to him.
Make sure you
Walk to
slow
him.
down.
Talk to him.
Let me play you a
What's
song
up,
real
Dan?
quick. About to walk the line.
Why out of this bracket, bro? Listen, I'm saying I don't like those. But Solstice says, check these toes. That 5K,
Jump P coming through, goes for the super PRC cancel though. Knew we were blocking this one. D.O.N out here. The actions per minute 6P, but the explosion still came through the toss. Solstice on match point.
Says you're lost right now. You keep playing around, I'm gonna take you down, losers. Bro, this ain't looking too good for D.O.N. I feel like he's got these good round starts and strong starts right here. First games too. Let's see what it do. Can this be a commentator's curse? Gets a wall break, the bar back like that, fade away and play, just to fit in the end to get some situational damage in. The stroke. This is your game to win.
This is the opportunity. Yeah, this is the opportunity. Sealing the fate. Oh, a couple red RCs right there took advantage of the positive. Trying to poke out and does look at the caution, the perfect.
Staving off set point for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It's not over. And I feel like D.O.N, just if he could do these neutral situations like the stroke right here, perfectly placed strokes and things like that, counter situations have been real good from the corner situation too. He's been opening up someone like Solstice, whose defense has gotten better, but he knows how to open them up and get that W though. That's why Solstice is like, I need to stay out of here. I gotta find the exit sign to stay fine.
Yeah, a nice jump out there from Solstice there, avoiding the air throw from D.O.N here. D.O.N coming in with the dive. A couple swings. Not going to connect though. Gold burst right back at you from Solstice. The dive through red RC. Nice pickup off the stroke. Push back to the corner, but watch out. Don't leave a gap in. Nice slash counter hit. When Ramazal has that meter, you know it's trouble.
Yes, Ram lethal for a reason, dog. With emphasis on the lethal. Bartabato does PRC. If you survive this, you definitely the biggest D.O.N we've seen thus far. Counter hit gets a jump in. Stroke. Goes over, but the back throw though in the OTG. All I see is victory. Solstice coming through. Bro, I cannot believe that Solstice done the duty. The 9-5 plus overtime, that was insane. What?
Absolutely absurd. Caught you by the collar and slammed down the full the emergency brakes. Enough
This ain't leather.
This nonsense.
This pleather. Nothing wrong with pleather. There's nothing wrong with pleather. But it's not leather, you know what I'm saying? But, Solstice had a problem with that. And now moving on winter side, grand finals against Solstice with that Eddventure sponsorship coming through.
You don't have to worry about that mental stack when Eddventure's got your back. You just have
Ooh, there you go, Eddventure. Take that. That's bars. Take that, Eddventure. Take that. That's for y'all.
Don't worry about it. I got a couple copyrights right there, and you're gonna get more of that Eddventure action as well from Solstice because Solstice will be checking out that regional qualifier for Arc Revo West. That's happening tonight and tomorrow until 12 p.m. Pacific. You have the opportunity to sign up. It's gonna be the last qualifier here before the finals here in the Americas, just regular US
Yeah.
actually. So definitely tune in for that one. Check it out. It's been a long time coming for this competition. You know, you've seen every other region go at it, but you haven't seen it go down in the best coast, the West Coast.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I was coughing on some BS
Yeah,
anyway.
sorry. Yeah.
Let's see some BS and play with the Happy Chaos on the deck. Well, all I see is the best coast in terms of, that ain't no coast at all. All matters is what's in the middle, the heart, the mid-best, baby. PRC, corner carry right here. 6H, the money returns. It's 6H again, the sequel. Rylander getting the Umi with the quickness.
Pushing out there. Okay, nice. The dust gets avoided. Grab, snuck in there. Rylander putting one down at Umi Show. And Umi Show here completely dropping the bike in, opting for Happy Chaos.
I think Happy Chaos is fan this matchup, at least from what I've seen, right? Happy Chaos, long range game right there. Don't stay late. Check the Eddie real quick with it. You got to make these just defense to get in. And if Umi decides to stay away to play, he could, get these victories. But then again, if Zato gets to you, he gets into you.
Yeah, no kidding. Absolutely. Especially in these shark-infested waters out here. Has to be so careful.
Eat him up.
Overdrive. Rylander got the bar.
About to go far jump D again for the win. You jumped in this pool and you saw those fins? You know it's Finn, all right? You know it's Finn. This dude, okay. Rylander, his Zato's good. His Zato's good, bro. This is ridiculous. Yo, Rylander, let me find out you need to be up in this this series E out here. We talk about this every single week. If y'all like the players that are out here and you want to, get them the series E on the deck for that, promote them, retweet them, clip what they do and show the level up series and things like that. Tag them. Hell, tag us. I'll retweet that sucker out too. I'll be like, hey, yo, I was there. Rylander's hella sick too. So if y'all see some sick stuff and you want to see them in a Series E competition on Thursdays, please tweet out, let the people know what's going on, clip stuff, tag level up, tag them, and get them in.
I mean, even proof of that being, right? A player that
yes.
we were like, wow, like fantastic, and eventually got invited down to a Series E event as well. So definitely does pay off to call out these players here, especially how Rylander's been performing as well too. And even Umi Show immediately sticking with Bikin to start, and this Happy Chaos doing real strong out here. Nice, close the gaps here. Watch the head. It's a low rise. Nice catch.
Skip the top of the dome. 6H. Oh. Ooh, oh, watch my hair. 2S to come through. I'm impressed right here. One hit will connect and finish it. Umi got to put the pressure on to go long right here. Pops him up for a bit. Put the stake on with the curse to put him through the worst right here. The shots. A lot of ammo on the deck. And I like how he's getting a lot more active with the reloads. That was one mistake that I feel like he had early in those rounds when he went down to stealthy, but still. The hors d'oeuvres. Sir. Here's your hors d'oeuvres. Your 2S. Here's your hors d'oeuvres.
Every time, hors d'oeuvres with the curse. Like hors d'oeuvres out here.
Hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvres? That's cargo? Ooh, that's gross, bro. That's cargo and caviar are the two things. Y'all rich people can have that. Y'all can have that. Give me some pigs in a blanket, bro. Y'all can have that gross stuff. Y'all eat eggs and stuff.
Just the way my mom made the pigs and blankets. Just like that.
I love crunching up some snails, bro. That's delicious, though. Burst, gold edition with the Gucci. Send the sword at him. Lock him down. Make him look like a clown. We getting into him.
Oh my God.
Eat it up.
Infested Waters getting scooped up. Command grab here. Charge up that Eddie Gauge PRC 6P just in time to save your life. Red. Or YRC, excuse me. Gunshots, though, for days. Good luck trying to get out there.
You're in the wrong neighborhood, my friend. You better get out. What's going to be the end? 2S coming through round start with the counter hit. Again, Rylander, mid-range and close range seems to be the play here. 2H, invite the hell, and then 6H to get that wall break. That take him to a different part of the stage, the Island Boys sort of thing. Take him to a different part of the island right there. The Island Boys. Yo, Rylander, come bro, that was with the quickness. Hey, yo.
Real quick. Good luck blocking that one. Nice. YRC came through, saved, and even the staggers from these gunshots here. Point blank range.
Pop him up. We'll get some wall, make him fall. Oh. Hit him with the Island Boys. What happened? Are they still around? Oh, he woke up super. Nah, Umi blocking. Yeah, he blocking. But then run up us though. Oh,
Taking notes from Stealthy out here. Umisho Rylander coming in with a dash of dust.
mm.
Game
Coming to
2
mush.
for Rylander here.
Rylander doing fantastic in a matchup that doesn't seem like it's too much fun for us. I don't know particulars in totality, but I do know that, just watching this match, it looks like it's difficult to come through. We've seen a lot of dash blocks and things like that. Dash block, just defend, 2S situation, counter hit, and caught him pressing. He gets the counter hit situation, and then pushes in the corner and applies that Zato trademark pressure you love to see. And right now, we're about to be up 3. Rylander, 1 game point away from moving on the loser side, sending Umisho out of the bracket, bro.
Ooh. This is the time, right? This is the time to try to turn it around if you're Umisho. I mean, it's been a great showing between the bike and between the Happy Chaos here. Frog coming through, great backdash, gunshots to check your place.
Ooh, I'm checking your space. Yes, sir. Look at that. Applause, dust, leapfrog, close slash, had to burst from that 2X situation with the super. About to get him in. No!
Whoa!
Denying that. My man said, I'm a magician, but cocks the gun, locks, and drops. Look at that Glock. Let it pop. Blah.
Back up. Look, you brought a knife to a gunfight here, Zato, and Happy Chaos is here to show you why that's a bad idea.
You know what? You sure you want to do this, son? You sure you want to do this, son?
Throw the knife, I dare you. I played
do it.
enough Resident Evil 4 to shoot these down.
That wasn't the game, wasn't it? Was that 4? Was that 4?
You could shoot down, they'd throw knives and hatchets at you. You could shoot them out the sky.
Oh yeah, 4. Yeah. You're right. Damn, I'm level 4.
The 5P coming through Red RC. Gonna get that conversion side swap even. No little Eddie to help you out. Applause coming through. Nice jump. What do you think
Jump
you're going,
P.
Umisho?
6H. Get that bar back and then some. Ought to get it done. Invite the hell. Only 1 invite there, bro. Just you. 2S2. Rylander on set point. Umi trying to stave it off, but it's looking long for Mans. It's looking peak for Mans.
Okay, nice. Range shots here. Keep it locked in. Loaded. Cursed up. Resources getting a little low here. Finally builds up enough bar to charge up that concentration if they need to. Umisho doing a great job zoning out here. This is the one. You're gonna do it.
How you get it done? Just defend though. In the end, trying to come through. If you're Rylander, you're gonna play this perfect. Don't get hit, touch, or tap like that. You get picked up and you get dropped down. FD. Look at these openings. Once again, the stank on them. The clones, the stave, and we staying solid, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Can't be touching the clones. Think of it like a pose, right? Just if you're touching those clones, putting a button on top of it again, it negates that attack, right? Even the Goriyuki reaching all the way back there, behind the back seat, not gonna happen if the clone is up.
Let me find this. What we got back here? What we got back here? Let's grab this right back here. We'll grab right here. I miss driving, just to the feeling of reaching the back seat and finding like a snack or something like that. Like, oh wait, hold up now. Oh yeah, I got a bag of chips back here. Let's go.
You just store snacks in your back seat like that? You got a whole
Yeah.
That's some good ideas, actually.
Yeah, you drive and you're like, you deserve it. You deserve it. 0. You throw in the sack in the back like that. You having a bad day, you get in your car after, you're like, oh damn, bro.
Thank you. I deserve. Yeah, I need to hear that. Wow. Yeah, I do deserve that. Yeah,
I do deserve this. I do. I actually do. You making this shit look like an NRS game? Guess what? Welcome to Guilty Gear. Things are different here. All right. Sometimes you got characters that play a different sort of way. Jump P, PRC or BRC. I should say the leapfrog. Double it down with it. Feeling froggy out here. Whew.
They locked it down, and Umisho in a ton of trouble. Rylander making quick work, not giving any time for Umisho to take aim, as it should be. Honestly, if you're going in this matchup, Umisho cannot have any time to try to take aim. Command grab coming through.
I like that. See what it do. It's a counter, but the burst immediately to stay away from that bad situation. And again, the dash up though, Umi, feel a little different. Call him stranger.
Uh-oh.
Thinks about it.
The gunslinger coming through. That blue beat though. Uh-oh. He got so close. And you
Oh
can
my
taste it,
God.
right? The frustration to get that close within sneezing distance, a 2S distance if you're Zato here,
Woo.
and you get pushed right back by gunshots. Goodness gracious.
Once again, them gun situations, dog, and Umi do a little bit different in terms of the pressure. We see a lot more dash-ins, and I think that's really smart for the aggression. Like, you get a little bit different with the dash-ins to utilize those normals to kind of off-put them. But Rylander gets going on their own side. Shark Week, ain't always on Wednesdays, gets to pick up the Umi full screen things. Once again, them shots ringing. He's singing, letting that gun sing, hitting with a Figaro.
Gold
Trying
burst,
to get the gold
not
burst.
quite there yet. Good 2S coming through. Applause from Eddie. Trying to get the chase to the opposite side of the screen still. Pull up the sword. You're still not allowed to turn. There's no bullets here. No meter for Umisho. Umisho is in a ton of trouble. These resources are gone. Needs a Deus
The
Ex
dash
Machina
up
to get a
throw.
full reload. And it's not going to work.
No.
2-2.
Yo, Rylander definitely know what to do. This dude has a Zato. Can we get Rylander through the series? I'm just saying. I think Rylander done proven themselves throughout this bracket, but it's not even over, people. It's not even at the end. We haven't got to that win situation. We're still moving through the loser side, and you still can enter in the Matcherino codes. !Matcherino, run that in the chat, and just like that. I guess, I've been a little bit mean by saying you're going to be cursed if you don't put in the code. How about this? If you do put in the code, even though I will curse you for not putting in the code, if you do put in the code, I'll bless your next match like that, okay? Ranked, casual, money match like that, I'll bless it. All right, you'll have St. Cola and Zero's blessing on your next match, okay? So if you want that blessing to stay in play, go ahead and run that match, Reno. Put the code in. If you got a little bit of scrap, run it like that, okay? You've been spending money on all these other sorts of things out here, Valentine's Day. Listen, you ain't got no Valentine's. Spend your money right over here. I know what they do. Let's see, 27 codes, 300 plus people, and y'all couldn't give some love to the match reel. All you gotta do is hit that contribution button right there. It's easy. All right, it's easy. How about this?
Hey, babe.
I'll even bless you to get a date for Valentine's Day. If you run the code, run it though. And now, Rylander go up against Don Dada.
Babe, Saint said I don't
Wait,
have Valentine. So
Cole, you really think people are gonna go on Valentine's Day on King of Fighters 15 release day? Thank you.
That's actually true.
Fair
That's
point,
actually
fair
true.
point. Babe.
Oh,
that
shoot,
was
you know what?
KOF Day. Sorry. KOF Day.
Sorry, babe. Listen, we ain't no King of Fighters. Your King of Fighters coming through. So you just gonna have to, watch TV or something like that. You out of luck though. We're gonna be so much trouble. We're gonna be so much trouble.
My man, it'd be the king of breakups, bro.
The king of breakups. Shatter all relationships. Shatter all relationships. It's awful.
Shatter all relationships.
I'm done. I'm done.
Don ain't done
It's
though.
over.
Still has another round in him. Rylander.
Yeah.
Jeez, this Zato work is crazy right now. Nice, chemical love coming through. Jump in. Okay.
All right, coming in. Try to get that float. Think of the 2D situation. That would have been fantastic. Doesn't have that much range on it compared to other characters. So you gotta get in, get that win. Stroke at the tip. One more reset. Get that corner break, and that'll definitely do it. Because they got the bar at the bottom. PRC actually. Oh my God. Air throw though.
Dude, the air throw. Air dominance here from Eno right now. See it turns around here. Nice pokes. But has to opt out. 6P so strong from Eno. Pushing the corner. Chemical love coming through.
It's a pickup too. So many strokes. Yo, the walk up. Yo, Don. Oh, Don, you play for maximum excitement.
Don is walking the line, okay? Tune the guitar, ready to go to serenade you to your doom.
Don, he must be impressed with his. He's like, listen, the significant other be watching. He's like, let me show you something different. I don't even have to finish this Joker right here. Uh-oh, side switch with it.
Up here. Yo, burst right back to the corner, trying to take control. The RC off the chemical love, and still
Don't lose like this, Don. Don't lose
out.
like this, Don.
Oh my God.
Bro, do not lose like this, Don. I swear to God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. The super, no way, Zero. Oh, the truck is shading like the fireball. Yo, Don. Again?
No.
Can you block this super situation? Need to block. He's locked down though. Plus frames. Careful the Pierce. And the leapfrog. He could have won. But Rylander gets it done. He could have won. He could have. Don, I know. Your girl or guy watching, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, you're doing so good. Or you're doing good. You're doing good. Either way, you know, you gotta come and play. Finish off your plate, all right? There's starving scrubs all around the world that love to be in that position that you were in. That one touch. You had the super. You had the super to do it. Don, just do it. Just get it done.
Just
You
like
good?
that. No
Don,
problem.
you good?
So easy.
It's done. Dom's trying to play for that maximum excitement. He trying to take this to like the final round, and bring it back from the brink. You know, he wanna be on Event Hubs or something. Do you see the sick, come through and win?
Don's got that Razor Pantera coming through. The inputs are immaculate. Hitting up the Discord with the Black Widow. Like, listen here, look, I gotta try to win this tournament. Y'all can't be interrupting me while I'm trying to win this tournament right now.
Exactly.
Okay, Gold Burst
Don.
dodges the command grab though, so has resources. He gotta use them though. Make it worthwhile. Red RC. Okay, got burst up. That's okay.
Off
Even
the table.
score.
Yeah, this good for Don if he gets a mix. It's gonna hurt. Whiffs the command grab, the punish. Again, jump D too far out in the distance. Backdash, you won't last. I got this red RC. When we get to the wall, make him fall. Yes, sir. Meet your neighbors. And Don coming back. There we go. When Don's like, okay. So let me finish this. This is a different sort of dude. You're a different sort of dude.
Yep, command grab connects here once again. I mean, Rylander also different character entirely. No Nagoriyuki, just straight Zato for the rest of this bracket.
Honestly, the Zato or the Naga would be a fantastic pick if need be. But so far, he's doing fine with all this shine on this character, that's Zato. He's doing A-okay with them. Ain't no reason to switch so far unless Doc can get going.
Yeah, jumpy, a little rough. Okay, nice. Jump in right there. Holding the stroke, called out the gold burst though. And still
get the punish.
Rylander. Applause coming
the
through first.
Side switch. Oh, so nasty. One touch of the dash up, thus turn him to mush, the mallet. Bro, don't let me be like this. Don't. Zero, this can't happen like this. Usually plays Nago. Oh, I didn't know that. Chat says he plays Zato, usually in bracket, but the Nago was a counter pick. So this is the real deal right here. I see.
Interesting.
Okay.
Aggression, the complete lockdown. BRC backdash, no command grab. That was sneaky. If you would have got that command grab after the stroke, I'd have lost my phone. But you didn't, so I had to be kind of mild on it.
Yeah, it's okay. I like the idea. Just didn't land the hit to do it. It's cool. Here we go. Toxicity with the chemical glove. I like that mid-range toxicity, but you have to be careful with 6P or the Pierce on the way down. Any decisions will open you up. But speaking of opening up right here, double down with toxicity. Poison. That girl is poison. Oh, jump D, spread eagle. Finish it with a super. Blah. Okay, Don, we back. That's
1-1 right now. All right, so good answer back right there. Unswayed, just fell through your clutches, right? That first game, right? Just so close, fell through your clutches. He's like, don't worry, I got this. Got the run back. Got a couple more rounds at least.
Have you ever seen the video where somebody is like, they're playing like Fortnite at like a party or whatever, and they get like the #1 battle royale victory, whatever the hell it is, right? They win, right? Everyone's like cheering for him. I imagine Don has somebody behind him cheering for him, significant other, as we get closer to Valentine's Day, and he's just doing all this like tricky stuff and stuff like that. Be sick with it, like he's like looking back, like yeah, he's nice, but like look back after he like gets a super or whatever or finish, he's like, now watch this. Don't lose, Don. Don't lose. All right. Don't lose. They watching. You gotta win though.
You're hitting you with the Nintendo. But one more thing.
But one more thing. One more thing.
Oh, that was sick, Don. There's no way you can top that. But one more thing.
One more thing. Ooh, gold edition right here with the burst to get the best. Ooh, I'm impressed. The super coming through into you.
Right.
Ooh, Texas burst.
Don, take it away. no, dropped the second chemical love right there and escaping thanks to the momentum right there. Rylander still caught in this corner situation, fighting to get out. Don's locking it down here. The stroke comes through.
Okay, I see what you do, Don. I see what you do. All right, Don. All right. All right, so okay. I gotta play for real. This dude's kind of nice. I'm gonna lose. I gotta pick it up a bit. You know, no more funny business. No slumps and things like that. But Rylander into him. 2D knockdown, side switch. Of course, I like these situations right here. Get the switch into position and put him in the prison corner edition. You know, and that's how you want to play. Don't get locked up by this character, but coast to coast, about to give up the ghost.
Oh, and already pick up. Nice. Got the shatter thanks to Invite Hell. Let's see what we got after this. Another Invite Hell stroking right on in, trying to close the gap. Sandwiched in, has to spend all this FD meter and caught by the overhead. Tough to block.
Oh, there's so much going on. Got Eddie fighting you, Zato swinging. Fight back. Game to game, round to round. Let's see what's going down. Getting smoked. You got like Eddie splits off into 7 dudes. Fight back. Bow, bow, bow. That's what it be feeling like. Ooh, the dust again.
Oh my goodness.
Tired. Right under wire.
Wow. Leapfrog coming out here. Shadow Kermit coming through. Put the hands out. Leapfrog again.
BRC.
Command grab.
Yeah, eat him up. Go up in the corner. After you get some distance, try to find a way out, escape. But the throw, though, Rylander. Maybe it's Rylander that's trying to impress, too, because the way they playing.
Right.
They kind of getting aggressive, too. They're both playing for that, like, yeah, watch this, though. Watch this. What if I did this, though? Yeah, ain't this cool?
You know what they did? They DM'd their favorite E-girl, E-streamer, or E-significant other, whichever, and was like, yo, if I win, one date. That's it. Just, I gotta win, right? He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. If you win.
Right. That sounds like a bad, like, current day Netflix movie. What? If I win this tournament, you gotta go on a date with me. You're on. There's no way he'll win. And then they get impressed. They're like, wow, they're really good at this game. Don't be on the other side of that. Maybe they'll be dedicated to me in our relationship. Let's see who gets the victory. Rylander about to be on the positive side of the interaction. Don gonna be on the bad end.
Ooh.
If it in the wrong sort of way.
Got the knockdown. Applause from Eddie here just to get that, morale boost. Oh, nice command grab on top of the opposed. Just like that, turn it around and still catching the dust. So consistent with it. Plenty of mileage, and Rylander definitely not going to stop anytime soon. Until Don tries to block it, what's the point in stopping?
I ain't gonna stop if you ain't gonna block. That's my motto. 2S coming through for the entire PRC dash up. Dust, I like that. That'll eat him up a bit. Try to see what he's gonna do with it. Like, hey, I will stop you. Go a little shade your way. And the applause in play. The super situation too to lock you down, make you look like a clown. Bro, you can't press a damn button. The dust again.
Dust. Destruction button. All right,
this is looking real bad.
Attempt right there to start the round, and wow, clashes with the frog to the sky. So unfortunately, Eddie down for a smidgen here. Got caught. Blue beat still could have blocked.
All right.
Sharp.
2 challenge right there. FD fastfall with it. Rylander switch up what they do. We saw them come through in the aerial approach, and when you do things like that, it's harder for Don to check that approach. 6B, fantastic for but you got to be able to land it. The dive kick deleted off the table, and Don might be defeated. This is looking real bad if Rylander gets going until here's the epilogue after the credits sort of sequence.
Oh no! Wonder if you try to backdash the note. Yikes! You got to be careful there. Rylander still on match point here. Don is just coming out swinging real strong here. Dive kick does come through. Out, trying to go for pendulum, not going to connect. Ambiguous though from Don getting a cross under. This will be a shatter. Oh, just decided to go for a reset. Now we got our shatter here, but goes.
Don playing with him. Oh my God, yeah, he wants a slump. Put him in a dump. Ooh, reset situation. That's what it do. Don. With the perfect KO, there you go. And now that means we are at game point between the two. The C's going to move on to the Grands, bro. Don, okay. Rylander or Don, who's going to get that date? They're going to wait. All right. They looking. Both significant others, they looking.
you know, plot twist, they both DM the same significant other. So it's a full-on competition.
Ooh, they're watching the Discord. They're watching them play at the same time in the Discord. They're like, huh, this one right here is winning, but this one right here's got some good mixes. Gee, I don't know. Definitely like a bad Netflix movie, bro. You know, I've watched a lot of those too. Them really bad ones that are made for Netflix. Like they made them with
Honestly,
$15 in a camera.
Look, we've been in quarantine for 2 years. So we got to catch up on some sort of content, right? You know, like there's got to be something out there. They don't feed us fast enough with the, you know, the Demon Slayer. We just got Attack on Titan season coming through. Come on now.
Rumbling,
hurry up, animators.
rumbling.
It's easy to draw, right?
Yeah, where's my Kengan Asura? Yo, finish off the season, bro. There's so much more to go. So much more of this match to go, too. D.O.N.
Anyway.
Yo, you know what the vibes are. Let's go. Anyway, D.O.N. with all the part to play with, got the PRC trying to get that victory. Red RC gets a pickup and opens him up with the jump B. All I see, once again, is red. Rylander taking a lot of damage in that sequence.
Okay, no, coming through. Nice. Try to get the jump out stroke. Just an easy jab. Try to stop that pressure immediately. And hanging out on top of this opposed. Really smart stuff here, too. Gonna stop a lot of that pressure from D.O.N. Just in case if, you know, we make a little mistake. Don't catch you out of it. Nice knockdown here. Jab goes for the command grabs. Reset. D.O.N. is privy to it, though.
6B finds a finish. D.O.N. slamming the guitar down and hopefully slamming the hopes of Rylander down with their significant other. This is that point. If it goes their way, that's the way they want to play. And they're doing a fantastic job of routing the ship. The dive kick over the 2S. Now finding success. Deal with that button. That's been getting them got so many times. Woo.
Wow, really ducking over this chemical love. Like, honestly, D.O.N. is fishing for that counter hit to connect, and still 2S Rylander fishing for it and finds it, succeeds. Applause from Eddie here to continue the pressure. Jump out, a couple strokes for you. Chemical love does connect. Yo, the low empty dash.
The 6H at the finish. Gonna put him against the wall. The throw. Time to finish it now. 6P counter hit. Can you block this? Leapfrog with it, bro. He back in the corner. This is where you live. Pay rent. I want utilities. Yo, the gold burst though. You got money to spend to get the win.
D.O.N. is confident right now, but still Rylander holding at bay. Gold burst right back, and it's not going to connect for you. Yikes! 60 stroke. That does it. D.O.N. 3-2 over Rylander. Wow.
Said the beautiful razor, bro. The beautiful razors.
Razor.
You know what I'm saying? I execute everything perfectly, and he executed his opponent out of the bracket, bro. Rylander, though, I love seeing your Zato. That Zato is super sick with it. So come back again. But the win goes to Don Dada. He said, I'm the biggest Don that you've seen thus far. But it's not over yet, though, Don. Sorry. You got to get the last victory. You got to get the win to get the end. Grand final situation. If you want to be in grand finals, make sure you sign up for Arc Revo America. It's the last one on the West Coast qualifier. This weekend, you have until tomorrow afternoon. I should say actually noon. When that's over, it's over. Don't be crying. Don't be in the DMs of Avaye. Please let me in. I could have done it. Because there's some fantastic prizes. The qualification, the first, first and second spots on the dot qualify for the finale coming up in a couple weeks in March. That's gonna be super sick. Make sure y'all come through correct in the last U.S. Arc Revo tournament this weekend.
Yes, and don't forget about that match Reno as well. Look at this. We have 22 codes left. There's 374 of you in the chat. Super easy. Just click on those contribution codes. Please help support the players and just click those codes. If you've already done it, tweet it out. Let folks know that Wednesday Night Fights Grand Finals is about to start right now. Like, seriously, just it's an easy click, couple clicks either way. We even have links in the chat for you. You don't have to type anything. Just use your mouse, point, click, done. Easy. If you've already got your password saved, that's even easier. You just log in, click the contribution code, and like we said, we'll bless your games for you. No big deal.
Come on now. We you trying to lose? You trying to win? All right. Understand?
If you use all the codes, I'll let you wear the glasses. I know.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. He said he'll wear the glasses. Even I haven't got to wear the glasses. That's wild. I don't even have to wear the glasses. And honestly, when have you seen Zero without his glasses? Let's be real. It's never happened. So you see Zero without his glasses. You get to wear the glasses. They are super powerful. And he's allowing you to have some of his power. his unlimited power for more than an hour? Y'all are lucky. But you're lucky to see this action
Wait,
right here.
more than an hour. Hold on. Wait.
Finals. Grand Finals Solstice versus D.O.N. We're seeing some sponsored action. Series E edition, which you're getting right here at Weds Night Fights for Thursday morning battles. Whichever way you play. Solstice winner side, D.O.N. Loser side. You gotta win twice to make it nice. Solstice only needs one to get it done. Let's get it.
Solstice doesn't have to worry about it. Gonna keep calm, cool, collected, headache free. Doesn't have to worry about any sort of stress when it's coming up to this mess that is the Eno mix. Nice stroke coming through. Oh, a couple of PRCs right back at you, though. Where do you think you're going?
Trying to find the jump in situation. Love to get that 2D. Get that knockdown against Ram. You know, that's where you can really get going. But her 6P is so fantastic in this match. I mean, her 6P already pretty dominant. Dash up, close slash, you won't last. That's a counter hit in a super situation. Solstice with the first one gets it done. Bro, you playing with purpose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. Jumping out there, heavy. 6P comes through in the clutch. Nice throw. Let's get to this corner here for you and hold on to the sword once again. Oh no, landing on the slash right there. Good trade, air to air. And honestly, even on health right now, back and forth we go. Once again, gold burst. Another opportunity for
Nice
Don to
weight.
use a PRC chase, Psycho Crusher.
That was the bait. I like that. Throughout the Beethoven, hit him with the bait, the super situation though. Solstice staying solid with it.
Remember, if Ramathal has meter, you might want to fear her. And just back away. Give her a meter. You know?
Back away.
Full meter
Run.
space away.
Run. It's like a movie. It's like a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like a trailer for a horror movie, like coming this summer. Ram with bar. Waking up. Oh my God, there's explosions. Run. She's got meter. Get out of here. Get out of here. Run.
You should.
Wake up, super. Mom, where are you? I can't see you. Honey, run, please. Ever since that day, I feared Ram Lethal. Isn't that dad that wants a hamburger though? Anyway. Done. Going down the game, unfortunately. You know, Solstice once again using that plus rate situation on the flip, but D.O.N getting with it. Corner push, far slash, and I like that. Staying away, because Solstice might do the dash and close slash or back throw though, but still he found a way to play. Jump in H, my God, is still good. Is still good. Oh my God.
Oh, wow, gets stroked up right there. Nice pickup as well. Okay, here we go. Push right to the corner. Mix would be no mix at all. D.O.N got smacked up for the trouble. Solstice keeping calm, cool, collected, throws out the sword. PRC, he ain't gonna block the mix forever. FD is disappearing and dwindling fast here. Solstice locked it down. We'll chip away as much as we can. That wrist cranked.
Help this person. Because yo, Solstice backed away. He felt bad. He backed up. He's like, I feel bad for you, bro. You can't press a damn button. And the Pierce, he said, hold on, I feel bad. You good? You can't even get to play. I feel bad for you, man. You ain't pressed a button in like 5 minutes.
Your controller plugged in? Like, what are you all right?
Good. But you know, Solstice be smiling behind that. Yeah, bro. It sucks, huh? Yeah. She kind of ridiculous. Yeah, you playing her.
Man, this crazy, huh? Wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy. The butts. It's crazy. Oh my God, Solstice. Not coming back like that though. Well, hold up now, D.O.N. So my button's working now. Oh, they working now. I'm getting into you. 5P, 6K though coming through. Counter hit. Didn't finish it.
Hands out there, B though. Yeah, we gotta finish these strings so you get the counter hits. Burst is available. Might be that last ditch effort. If you get the shot, jump out. Wait a minute. Good back dash. Unfortunately, getting caught low. D.O.N still living.
And bless the toes. Right there. D.O.N's aware. He can still make this magic happen right here. Again, Solstice has to be able to, get that defense going. We talked about this before, but the bad dash gets got. Now D.O.N putting more of those 6 H's to come through. I see you. Puts a drill on him. Down to the ground. Burst run from Solstice. Trying to get it done, but there's no bar at the bottom. And D.O.N with all the makes to do it. Put him against the wall. About to fall. Yeah, doesn't even need the wall break. Won't wait. Gonna go for that damage. And D.O.N tying things up.
1-1 right now. And the aggression right there too. And you know what? Oh, wish I remembered the exact score. I should have wrote that down between their last set and winners finals here. This run back. See how it's gonna go down. That back and forth still could be real strong here. Solstice 1-1 right now. Again,
it's a lot of work, and some of it's just like if you're Solstice, like again, your innate defense has to come out in the end. You that's where you shine. The backdash, they're getting it with a 6H. Chemical Love be dealing with that. You know, I a little bit more looping of your defensive mechanics. You know, FD if you have to block a little bit. 6P, you know, neutral jumps too. All those things could come through, you know, but then again, you know, D.O.N be running into him, and D.O.N's a little bit different with the mix. Trade right there, he aware. But still, the jump D coming through, D.O.N taking the risk and finding reward.
Wow, air tech right there. PRC gonna get the pickup with 6H though. Dropped it and gets another combo to start. My goodness.
Take again.
Oh, the foot was out there, but still, D.O.N finding that gap, closing it out there off the dive. Stroked under. I don't care what starter you got, Solstice. You're a little bit too high for this one.
So it's such a ridiculous option right there for the round start, and so smart for D.O.N, who's been doing it continuously, to go for the stroke, to go underneath that button. Solstice backing off a bit. My man's got the fear of God in him. D.O.N said, I'm the biggest D.O.N that you've seen thus far. Gold edition, waiting for that Gucci, no 6P. All I see is the deep, or the super come through, almost a DP. She got no reversal. Back throw though from D.O.N, keeps it solid. Bro, D.O.N had him backing off, bro. He said, hold up. Whoa,
Hey,
you good?
Whoa.
Hey, we just playing fighting games,
right
bro.
there. Hold on.
Hey, that's a little bit. Yeah, I ain't see. Ain't no room on that chip, dog. It's all dip. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with it? D.O.N about to reset that bracket. Game point for them to reset the bracket at least, and see if there's more Strive action on the way for y'all today.
Right, and a speed run on that one too, right? Like, goodness.
Back from the brink. Can you do it?
Nice. Already good start right there. Ooh, jump over the dive, and now stroke for days here. Solstice getting chased down by Eno. First, nice Psycho Crusher right through. No pickup after an RC or anything. Doesn't need it. Goes for immediate aerial overdrive.
Jump in once again. Jump D super.
God!
D.O.N says personal, bro. I took that personally. That last match, I took that personally, bro. He's personally gonna put foot to face right here. Once again, to put him in his place. The burst off the table, too far up. Waited and baited. Either liberated. About to make this man defibrillated because it's about to be reset point for it. If Solstice don't stop this heat.
It's so terrifying right now, especially since D.O.N is just throwing caution to the wind. We're not seeing like the traditional mix. It's just all systems go. The aggression, the dash up, Psycho Crusher, and dives here. 5P shuts down the aggression here from D.O.N. Solstice finally showing some life here, but still down on burst, and D.O.N is about to get another stick of butter right here on that burst.
That's true. The dash up here, too, as well. Jump P. Once again, the lockdown situation. 6H again, try to go low. There you go. Yo, the mix. Bro, we bartending out here, bro, and you better be staying sober. The damage that is done, the red, almost dead. So also the dash in again. Same sort of situation. This is looking like the same show. The wait and bait. Easy bait oven on the burst. You're the worst, Solstice. You're the worst.
You're about to get the real meal oven from Easy Bake out here. A whole easily made meal.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. Did anything from those Easy Bake ovens ever taste good as a kid? I don't think they ever. That stuff was like plastic. That was absolute plastic.
That's like that Kid Cuisine stuff. That, you know, that you saw the commercial on Kid Cuisine. It was like, man, this looks really good. You get the actual Kid Cuisine. It was terrible.
Oh, I'm gagging thinking about that. I'm also gagging right now thinking about the fact that Solstice is going to deny us more games by not staying lane with a lot more aggression on the deck. You know, some of this, defensive back away in play has not been working out. So they said, let me just put the bars on him. Or I'm sorry, the pedal to the metal and bar up in the corner. So I just looked at the chat like that. Ooh, the jump in.
But, you know, honestly, it's a heavyweight slugfest, right? Because oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Solstice. He said, "It's not over, bro. It's not over. Move over."
First out here, Solstice trying to maintain control here. I mean, we're getting out, like, just trying to stave off the aggression from D.O.N here and just doing our best, right? Like, nothing absurdly significant, just like, you know what, I just need that one hit. That's all it's going to take. I need that bar. Nice. Off where we go. And honestly, D.O.N, just the movement. Has to.
Movement.
Solstice has to lock D.O.N down.
Yeah. You got it. That's the way to play. But then again, jumping situation. This is where Solstice shines. Corner positioning. Then again, it might be difficult to go back to neutral unless you do enough damage. You get that one-touch situation. Oh, the reset, the throw, the bar at the bottom has got to be built up for Solstice. Keep this going long and strong. Or the dash up, throw, close slash. One more hit, you won't last. One touch, sword sin. Trying to find the win. Yo, the air throw. There you go, Solstice. Gonna win Wednesday Night Fights. Air throw down to the ground. 6 feet under. You a clown. Solstice
right into the clutches of Solstice. An unfortunate way to go, but congratulations to Solstice taking it in this grand finals over Razzo D.O.N. And you know what? You might get another opportunity to face off against each other at the Arc Revo West qualifier. So make sure that you sign up if you haven't already. I mean, you have until 12 p.m. tomorrow to sign up. It's going to be running this weekend, February 5th through 6th. It's going to be the last America qualifier, so definitely tune in if you're outside of the region, because you know what, we've been watching the competition throughout the last few months, and my goodness, the competition is so strong. This is it right here, culminating down to the final region. This is the one to find out who in the top 2 of the West is going to qualify for those finals.
I can't wait to see it. Y'all make sure you keep your eyes locked and load on that. And also, Series E coming tomorrow. Y'all can check that out too as well, where the top U.S. players come through. And if there's any players that y'all saw today that you want to see that play out there tomorrow and Thursday, make sure y'all are tweeting out what you see. Clip it, send it, you know, tag us in it, tag Level Up in it, tag the players, promote them, because we want to see more of those players. And there's more in store this week again. We just said Series E tomorrow. This weekend, Arc Revo West going up to finale. But it's been a long night, all right? It's Thursday morning out here. I'm going to get a noise complaint, so we'll have to send it home. Before we go, Zero, where can they find you? What are you doing?
Hey, check me out at Zero Syndicate on Twitter, and of course, twitch.tv/Zero Syndicate. I've been a little, in the middle of a move right now, but don't worry, I'll be back with that Resident Evil marathon. And, I still got to talk about Frosty, because honestly, Frosty was a fantastic weekend. Definitely got to, look back on all those great events and matches, especially that too. Saint, let them know. Let them know what you're up to, because, you got stuff going on.
I guess. Okay, if you want to find me, it's @_Saint Cola on Twitter. And then also this weekend, in early morning, like 3 a.m. my time, I'll be doing Street Fighter League Japan, restreaming the finale of that. So catch that if you're in Street Fighter 5. And then I think we have some things coming up in a couple weeks I can't talk about, but I will talk about later on. But until then, I will catch you on the spectator stands of this week's Action Guilty Gear Strive edition. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night.
Yes, later days.